evening, ladies and gentlemen, and owls in particular. My name is Prey, and I play role-playing games, and I roleplay as I game. And today we are continuing the challenge that is Baldur's Gate 3, but it's Hitman. We are kind of playing a Durge, and the chat is deciding which NPCs to kill. So that's basically the gist of the challenge, and today we'll be continuing it. It's only the second stream, so we are still in Act 1. We are playing on the custom difficulty, mostly on the tactician/honor mode rule set, but not with a single save, because we want to experiment, you know, we want to see how the game works, how the game behaves, if we are killing some random NPCs, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. Yes, Nirmodel is here, welcome. Looks like you found the thingy. Congratulations on being first, and no one else will redeem this reward, so congratulations, Nirmodel. Let me just get here to the right setup. Okay, I think we're here. So this is our party. Our party has been recently remade into kind of as you can see, very bloodthirsty as indicated, but the color of their clothing, you know, blood, red. You know what this is? This is red. This is not blood. Although we can probably spin it as blood. You know, this is basically, you know, walking in blood, being covered in blood, drinking blood, everything blood. So yes. So the party. And the party is, of course, respect, as I usually do. Barnabella is our ranger, so she will be our ranger, gloomstalker, and assassin rogue combo later on. Shadowheart this time is a bard, so Shadowheart will be our healer/supporter as a lore bard, I'm thinking, you know. Since I wanted to have something without a cleric, without the traditional supporter, but still with a kind of good healing and kind of good buff. So bard felt nice. And Astarion is a paladin, you know. Astarion in my honor mode was a cleric of Lathander, which I found extremely funny, because, you know, vampires and cleric of Lathander, that should go hand in hand. I wasn't sure what to do with Astarion in this playthrough. So far with Astarion, maybe we're gonna swap him out, or maybe he's gonna die. You know, this is BG3, but it's Hitman, right? But since we were lucky enough to get the Everburn blade in the prologue, I figured out, okay, let's have someone with two-handed weapon, right? So I figured out we might do it like this. Katana, hello Katana. Why so much blood? You know, blood because it's a bloodthirsty stream. Commands not enabled. Let me just check. Oh, click. All right, commands should be enabled as of now. So if you wish to do something, go ahead. We'll be going with them one by one. What to do? Romance him? I'm not sure if I'm gonna romance Astarion. Why would I romance Astarion? I can see some anonymous capybara is already in the murder book on Google. So yeah, I remade the sheet a little bit so that we can see who was voting on what. And Cryjax is actually redeeming a random sword. You redeem a random sword, so we're gonna do a random one. Random one will be a random. We have a wheel of names. The question is, however, are we including the party members? Right. All right. So okay, sword and random sword. So let's go. We're gonna be doing. Every time you play a game, you always concern me. Why? Why do you find it concerning? Exactly. It's a dirge. It's a dirge run. It's a dirge run with some added, you know, value, I suppose, of including you guys, including the chat in the decision making. So let's go first with the one sword for Shadowheart as per Cryjax's vote. Let me just grab it here, and we're gonna wait. Actually, no, we're removing the shield, right? Shadowheart. Okay, Shadowheart has no more shields, so there is a chance that she will get killed. If someone will protect her, maybe during the stream, then that's I guess something that will happen, and that would be a Cryjax one sword for Cryjax on this line, so that later on, hopefully in a couple of weeks, we can see how you guys have been voting, you know, and who was most about killing, who was about protecting. Like, we can already see that Nirmodel was all about protecting Scratch last time, you know. Cryjax was pretty offensive in his approach and did it like this. Random shield. Okay. I have to, you know, stop explaining and just do faster stuff. So let's do a random roll on the NPC, because that was the random thingy from Cryjax. So let me just grab everything here. Oh crap. No, that's too much. That's too much. Once again. From Astarion to Strange Ox. We are putting them in the Wheel of Names. So let's put them in the Wheel of Names. Alright, that's the Wheel of Names. And we also can see... Actually, I should be doing them in order, right? So that even though that we have something easier to do, I should be doing them in order. Alright, so in order, we had a Shadowheart Sword and the random one from Kryjax. So everyone, we are rolling, we are spinning the wheel to see what NPC will get another sword. Let's see. This is the first time I'm actually spinning a wheel on stream, and it feels so weird. And it's Aylar. Okay, now you guys are asking probably who is Aylar, and that's a great question. We're gonna see. Aylar. Aylar is one of the druids. So random sword goes to Aylar, High Elf Druid, Baldur's Gate 3. You know, he's one of the druid performing the Rite of Thorns. So this is gonna be tricky. But first, let me just mark this as a. As for Kryjax, right? And let me put a source there. We're gonna have to do so much killing today. Alright, so that's the first redeems from Kryjax, and there was what's next? Redeem sword, redeem random sword. Kryjax redeeming random shield. Alright, random shield on Kryjax. So Kryjax is protecting someone. Let's see who will be protected. Of course, if we get the dead character, we're rolling again. But right now it's not. Alright. It was so close to Daemon. It was so close to Daemon to protect Daemon, but actually it's Rachel. Rachel, I don't know. Let's see. Where is Rachel? Right. So Rachel is actually one of the angry mob tieflings that is basically trying to be like, oh, go away. I mean, we hate you, druid, whatever. And we're gonna put a random shield on her. So that's a shield from Kryjax. And let's put it here. Grab a shield. And now Rachel is protected. Alright, thank you Kryjax for protecting Rachel. And of course, last but not least, we have a targeted shield from Near Model, and that is Astarion. Well, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Another shield for Astarion. This is the third shield for Astarion, second that Near Model has given. Alright, so that's the beginning. That's the basic setup. We have some targets already. We also have something marked for that, and that's Arabella. So we're gonna start with Arabella. To kill Arabella, we basically need to let Kaga's snake kill her, right? There is no other way that I can think of. So we're gonna go into the dialogue, and we're gonna make sure that poor girl Arabella will die, because that was the judgment of the chat. So yeah, and then we're gonna go forward, and we're gonna go with Aylar, right? Hopefully, we're gonna see how it goes. All right, so back into the game. We are here. We are just we have been exploring. We have been fighting the harpies. I was going to go explore there, but I guess we should just maybe we can just teleport here and then enter through that. Yeah, I think that's faster. And if it's not, it's more convenient. There's less jumping involved and whatnot. So yeah, so that's us, that's the party. I have not yet taken any long rests. I believe some cutscenes are happening on the long rest, so I would like to take a long rest today. Because something may have happened in the camp, I suppose, right? Because this is Durge run, and maybe something will happen. I spent like an hour or two just managing through the inventory, doing the UI stuff here, putting skills on the skill bar. This is that Zevlor, by the way. He has been killed last time. So yeah, I think the party is set. I think we are all good. And yeah, we'll be continuing. The basic gist is, of course, to make a playthrough, make a run of Baldur's Gate 3 in this custom difficulty mode. On it, with the Dark Urge, you know, plot, okay, like a plot line, I suppose. Yeah, that's probably the word I'm looking for. But with added value of killing NPCs. So yeah, so this is what we're gonna be doing today. This puddle of blood is from Carla, because we need to kill Carla. Carla right now is in the camp, you know, she's in the camp, and well, she's dead, right? Currently there is no way to resurrect a target, but we're gonna have to maybe think about some point to redeem later on. We're gonna see. Alright, we also see Aylar, you know. The problem here is that we're gonna... I'm not sure how we're gonna do it. without angering everyone else, you know, because we probably can't get them out, right? Let's first check Alar, by the way. Alright, he's casting Latin. He's casting Latin spells. And he's not even talking to us. Alright, so that's the reason enough to get him killed, right? This is level 3 druid, so yeah. I'm gonna just check them out. Yeah, alright. We're gonna be able to probably do something. I mean, it's gonna be tricky, you know? What happens if you interrupt the ritual? Do the druids attack you? If so, then it's gonna be a bloodbath very soon. I think we're gonna try to pull him away, somehow, maybe. Basically trying to kill him from stealth, if possible. Definitely with a disguise self that Barnabella has as a ritual. Actually, you know, Barnabella on level 3 of Ranger has a ritual of disguise self. It's not the... For a change, it's not the mask that you have if you have the deluxe edition or whatever. It is actually this time something else. So yeah, maybe we can just check out something and became a half orc for a moment. Yeah, right, we are a half orc. That's right. Basically, the plan right now is to get Arabella killed, right? Because that was the judgment. So save the game. We're gonna be saving the game before such moments because you know, if for some reason Arabella doesn't get killed here, we would rather reload, I think, and do the job properly, right? Instead of doing anything else. So I think basically it is easy because if we don't interfere, probably Tila will bite Arabella. I'm not sure what the party members will say. Probably Gale will be like, oh, we couldn't save the child, but Shadowheart will be like, whatever, and Astar will be like, whatever, right? That's what I'm expecting here. So let's see. Arabella is going down. I'm sorry, Arabella, but this is Dark Urge run.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a
what, Wrath? A thief?
Yes.
A poison?
Exactly.
Threat?
Let's vote for Kaga, everyone. You know.
I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out.
She was in prison, actually, not kill, but.
A death viper. You have milked their poison before.
A death viper.
A single drop of it.
Well, you have milked their poison before. Is that like a Dark Urge? All right, do nothing. Let's go. Do nothing.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete.
Is that
keep still.
No, she's gonna try escape and.
Tila is restless.
She...
Come, Korga. We took back
Wait,
the idol.
how
Surely...
this?
Do it.
How this cuts in
The
place?
snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions.
All right, that's good.
Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows.
All right, I believe this is the Dark Urge like commentary, right? What do we have here? Flick your eyes to the exit so the child will try to run. Oh, this is evil. This is evil. Like, she's standing still, but if we give her a signal to run away, then Tila will attack. Wow, this is evil. Your mind wants the snake to kill the child, but your heart doesn't snap out of it. Okay, so basically, those are the options for Dark Urge, and I think like we need to... We're gonna take the first one, of course, but I like the implication here that we are flicking our eyes to the exit so the child will try to run, but we already know that if she tries to run, then Tila will attack. So yes, oh my goodness, I feel so dirty, but yes.
Now, Wrath.
We're gonna flick our eyes. Raph wants to imprison her.
No.
No. And Tila. Snake attack. Snake attack. She's running away. And snake kills. Oh.
Yes. Tila, to me.
All right. Oh no. Arabella. You were too young. And she dead. Another victim of our Dark Urge run, I suppose.
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take
I think the Kaga scene and Arabella scene here, maybe in particular, is one of the scenes that when I was playing the first time, I
hate. Spare your tears.
I basically reloaded the game until I saved the child, right? Because I couldn't bear the idea of the snake just killing the child. Like, I wanted to be a hero in my first playthrough, and I definitely disagreed with the idea of Arabella dying here like this, which is terrible. But yes, rip Arabella, you know, rip Arabella. So going back to the thing that we have here, Arabella has been killed. Yes, so Arabella, pretty much the only child that we can get killed like this. Other children are immune to damage, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, is that the one? Is that the color? No, that's not the color. Which one? Which color is that? Oh, it's the red one. Okay, the more red one. So yeah, this decree has been brought by Cryjax. So Cryjax, how do you feel about Arabella dying? Because that's on you. That's on you. I mean, kind of on Tila, kind of on me, but but mostly on you. I hope that you're happy with your decree. So yes, and also we are getting a skull instead of a blade here. So yes, pretty nice actually. All right, all right. You are a terrible person then, but that means you're gonna enjoy the stream. You're gonna enjoy this wicked game mode that we created here, where we kill NPCs. All right. So yes. So you have this, and next is Alar, right? So next is Alar. Anyone else? No. Okay, Alar. So we need to figure out a way to kill Alar, preferably without having to, you know, fight everyone or something like this. We're gonna see. I am respecting Durge background. Absolutely. I mean, we did. I think we did. We got an inspiration out of this action, so it makes sense. Absolutely. All right, Shadowheart, what's up?
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves.
Otherwise, it will be just another run. I agree. I agree. The idea is to be Dark Urge. The idea is to explore these options and get the NPCs killed. So
you've been decent to me.
Random
so
sword
far.
shield is global. No, should not be.
Don't
Do you
make me face
you don't
any
have
more
the
of them.
option to do that?
At least, not alone.
Because I can't use it. All right, let's fix that. Let's fix that because that's on me probably. So let me just check. Redemption 1 hours. Wait. Redemption 1 hour. How do I do that? Oh wait. Wait. It doesn't make sense. All right. So last time it was working. Last time it was working because we didn't set the timer right? So you guys could use it at the same time. But if I do it like this, redemption cooldown time, it's actually global. I cannot. Okay, now it occurred to me that I cannot do the. I can do a limit per user. Or per user per stream, which actually makes more sense. So here there should not be a limit, a cooldown, but here should be. Let's assume that you are trying to do it every time. Alright, okay, so in your model you discovered that the idea that I so carefully planned and tested doesn't work. Congratulations, I hope you're happy with that. There is a way we can fix that, I suppose. Right now it's not working correctly. I mean, it's working correctly, but it's not working as intended. Last time you guys had the idea, Cryjax, in your model, you had the opportunity to basically use it kind of at the same time because this cooldown was not in effect, I believe. But you were still kind enough to wait the required time when I said come on once per hour, right? So how can I improve on that? I was QA after all. Okay, you were. that shows the expertise. Shows the expertise. All right. If I use a limit redemption per stream, this is not allowed. There's a chance that someone will come and won't be able, which is not good. Limit redemption per user per stream. This is what we want to do. Let's assume that if I put 4 here, right, without this cooldown, but 4 here. Please don't use anything until I'm done, if that's okay with you guys. Because now we're gonna have like you have like four hits. 4 hits. We can also make it like we can make it like a different way, like 2 of this and 2 of that. All right. Okay. This is the chaos mode basically. We're gonna see how it goes. Let's try to put like 2 random shields and 2 intended shields, 2 random swords and 2 intended swords, right? Maybe like this. This is the random sword without any cooldown, right? Double check. 2 random swords per user per stream. 2 random shields per user per stream. And like, let's try, if I, no, probably 4, right? Because that's the top that you'd be able to get. In theory, this as well. Alright, let's just see. Let's just see how it goes. Alright, so yeah, quick change because we cannot set it in any other way, I suppose. Right now, there isn't a cooldown on the reward. It's just the limit per stream, right? So the idea for cooldown and everything like this in the very beginning was to limit spam so that people who have been watching the channel for a long time and have accrued a lot of points, they would be able to spend a lot of them, you know, in quick succession and just kill the stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna have to figure it out maybe, but let's work with what we have, I suppose. You know, the show must go on, right? And your model is redeeming the BG free hit on the random sword, so we are rolling for a random sword for Near Model. Near Model, usually known for her defensive... let's see. Ooh, it was so close to the main party. Astarion and Gale, Lae'zel, they were just here. And actually Near Model decided that Jaheira... I mean, Fate has decided that Jaheira will take the sword. Okay, so that's interesting. That's interesting, which means that Jaheira is losing a shield. Jaheira is actually losing a shield. So yeah, Near Model has gone to the Spanish lesson and just killing Jaheira, targeting Jaheira. So yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting. We cannot yet go to Jaheira. She's on the list as a party member. I put them all in the very beginning. The rest of the list is of course the early on Act 1 targets. So I'll be adding more as we progress in the game. All right, so Alar kill. Let's see if we can do an Alar kill. Oh, actually, we are in the middle of the dialogue. Wait. I'll try to avoid wolves in future where possible. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
Shadowheart will like us.
I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
I am totally. Leave. We don't want to talk to them too much. We want to kill Alar. Who'd I draw? I have no sound. Jaheira.
Find our master. Return to me then.
So yeah,
Tell me what you find.
Near Model is sad. or like surprised even. Okay, so how do we get Alar out of this group? My question is he affected by minor illusion? Probably not, right? He's not interested. He won't be interested in this. Those guys are, which is cool. But this one is not. We possibly can maybe, you know, sneak up here and shoot him like this from hiding. Although this lady is here, so this can be tricky. I wonder if we can move him. Somehow with the you know, improvised melee weapon, or if they will get mad. So yeah, let's save the game and see what we can do. My first idea is to actually move him. Is it possible to move him like this with improvise? Too heavy to pick up. All right. Wait, we have elixirs. Someone has the elixirs, right? So Astarion, would you mind drinking elixir of heal giant strength? All right. How about now? Hydri, thank you very much. Today I have a tea. It's a black tea. It has the taste of, I think, passionate mango. That's the name of the tea, actually. That was there. What else do we have? A snack? All right, let's have a snack. I have my chips, but you know, I want to be very cool and not endanger my keyboard. So I'm doing them with chopsticks now. A good snack to begin. Alright. And stretch. Alright. Actually, I've been sitting far too long today at work. So, this is good. Looks like the storm is brewing, by the way. I'm not sure that... it may come in a couple of hours. I'm not sure if this will affect the stream or not, but we're gonna see. Alright. So this guy maybe can be moved right now. We can throw him. But using a throw action will definitely invoke combat. But if we do improvised melee weapon, maybe that will not. Alright? Maybe we can move him. Like this. Careful. Okay, he says careful. And then goes back. Alright, but it's possible to move him somehow, which is good. I think the best way to move him is there. I wonder if the right stops if we kill a druid or something like this. Let's see. There's so much I don't know about NPCs being killed in this game. My question is also, will he like be mad because we're moving him again? Alright. Oi, what was that for? Okay, this is good. This is good. And now in turn-based mode, we probably can move him again, right? Alright. Right, like here. Up. I think I did not drop him correctly. Maybe he's gonna get mad. Alright, he didn't. That's good. Ah, stop. Ah, shush. No. It's gonna be too heavy. Okay. Alright, I messed it up.
Careful, I bite.
But the idea is here. The idea is sound.
Subtle steps.
We just need to make sure that we are speedy. Actually, are we speedy? We're not speedy yet. Barnabella just dropped this hideous outfit. And someone should have Long Strider. Alright, Shadowheart has Long Strider, which is good. So getting extra movement speed on Astarion, who will be grabbing Alar and moving him, should be good. None of the other party members will be capable of picking him up, I suppose, right? Because we have 10 strength, 8 strength, 21 strength, and 10 strength. Okay, so Astarion is basically the Astarion is the gym bro today. He'll be grabbing them. My question is, can I do it indefinitely? Like, can I keep bringing him, getting him up and down? Actually, can I do a dash first? And then improvise melee weapon? Oh, I can. How far you can go? Here? That would be cool. Oh, time to die? Okay, Astarion knows what's... Okay. Astarion knows what's what. Alright. Improvise melee weapon. Oh, target too far? Stop. Alright, target too far, because he started moving immediately. And let's go like this. And bring Alar here. How far can we bring him, basically? Alright, we dropped him here. He's gonna move.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Let's move other party members here. In theory, from this place we could start attacking, right? Because those guys will not notice the situation.
Can't give up now. Should mind my step.
Let's see.
I must keep going.
Like, attacking him here should not aggro those guys, because those guys are looking here. And I think they're, you know, far away enough to
No rest for the wicked, I see.
actually have it. We can, what we can do? We don't have movement. If we exit TB mode, he will spend 6 seconds walking here. So we'd rather avoid that. We could push him, which may anger him.
Pick to fight.
All right.
The consequences are hardly surprising.
This is good. No, this is not good. Because those guys got drawn into combat. So maybe it was too close. Maybe it was too close, or maybe they are mentally the same group, but probably it was too close. Let's load the game. We're gonna do it properly. We have the idea already. We're gonna bring Alar out, and we're gonna sneakily murder him there. We're gonna see how it affects the rest of the ritual. Alright, going back to Shadowheart and her Long Strider. Maybe we could actually... No, we still cannot put haste on Astarion. Because the faster Astarion would be, it would be better, right? We wouldn't have to make a stop along the way. Let's put other party members there. I suppose that if we bring Aylar here, then that would be good. And even if Aylar is somehow tethered to the group,
Watch the shadows.
if Aylar is somehow tethered to the group, then those guys won't be able to reach him before we kill him, which should exit this combat. So I guess that's the plan. I'm just wondering if there's anything we can do to make Astarion go faster. Crusher's Ring will be good, but we don't have Crusher's Ring yet. This is not a fight, so the early game helmet that gives momentum will not work here. And I don't believe we have access to... Yeah, like... Yeah, okay, we don't have any potions. I don't think I found... Do I found... Potion of flying, invisibility, no water. Okay, we have potion of speed. In theory, we can use potion of speed and dash, and then on the next turn use Astarion to just run really far. I think we can do it without the potion of speed, though. Let's see. We're gonna save the game in this place because that's most convenient. Alright, so dash and improvised melee weapon. Oh, too heavy? Yeah, okay, because we didn't drink the potion. Drink, improvised melee. How far can you go? Can you go here even? Alright, go. Alright, Astarion is bringing Astarion is bringing him in. That's very good. That's very good. Okay, I didn't cancel the I didn't cancel the thing in time, which caused Astarion to throw him, and it did not aggro those guys. All right, so yes, time to murder. Time to murder. Let's see. Aylar, you've been marked for death. You've been marked for death.
What should I do?
What should I do? You should murder. Good. Alright. And we can steal. Good berry. Potion of animal speaking. Yeah, some stuff. Grab it. Alright. Another target down. Another target down. Aylar is dead. Congratulations. We did it. We did it, guys. We killed another one in the name of Ball. Or someone. Or in this case, in the name of Kryjax. And that was just a random one. That was just a random one. That wasn't even planned. But yes, another NPC bites the dust, which is nice. Okay. Right. So Arabella is dead. Aylar is dead. Let's see if that changed the Rite of Thorns in any way. And of course, Barnabella doesn't know anything about killing Aylar. Poor Aylar. Oh, he died. I imagine that we could just grab every single druid and bring them away, and then there would be no one opposing us to grab the Idol of Sylvanus. But we would have to kill like all of those. Karik, Elwyn, Tahan in way, and see how it works. For now, I believe we have some bad news to pass to Arabella's parents. And we also probably need to go to Nettie. Ah, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. So, Komira and Locke.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
He is actually, there's like, she was bitten by a snake, it happened quickly, she felt no pain, or Kaga killed your daughter, she called her a parasite and a threat. I mean, the first one is accurate, the fourth one is basically stirring the pot a little bit and just trying to set Komira and Locke against Koga, but I believe that regardless of what we say here, Komira will have the cutscene, would have the cutscene during the Tiefling party. That will probably not happen because we're probably gonna side with goblins. And if that happens, then we're gonna have a... Well, Koga will probably die another way, right? So, yes, she was bitten by a snake. It happened quickly. She felt no pain.
Wait,
What?
What are you saying?
My daughter is dead? Arabella is gone. I'm sorry for your loss. No. Do not weep for your loss. Wrest control of this place from the druids. Kill them for what they have done. Oh my goodness. This is aggressive. They won't attack, right? They don't attack here if you choose the third option, or do they? I'm gonna save. I want to see it. I think that they will be like very angry, but they will not straight. I will attack.
Loss?
Let's see.
What are you on about? Please. Is Arabella all right?
We just told you that she's dead. Like, she's dead. I'm sorry. I've involved myself too much already. No more. Oh, interesting. This is like being like, I don't care about you guys, so I'm gonna be indifferent. I've involved myself too much already. No more. There's a chance that they will blame us, kind of, for that, but we see.
Then piss off!
Alright. 45 XP.
These things over.
Let's see.
Because that went so well last time.
Alright, looks like... do they have a comment on me?
How long is Korga gonna take?
She'll release Arabella soon.
Come on!
I'm sure.
Alright. Alright, guys. They are in denial. They are in strong denial because Arabella is dead. And we quite explicitly said that, right? Right? Where is the... Save Arabella. We lied and told Arabella's parents that she was fine. No. Ah, alright. Okay, so the option about not being involved led to the outcome of... it counted for the game like as if we lied about Arabella's fate. Which is strange, because I believe we said it for the first time, you know, when we were talking to them, we just told them that she's dead. But yeah, I'd rather see them suffer, you know, when they know that Arabella is dead, than, you know, be questioning everything and just standing here for a week like, hey, is Arabella okay now? And they were like, didn't you hear the news? Arabella is dead. She has been for a week.
Wait.
And they were like, what?
What?
What are you saying?
Like, is there a dialogue history here? Unless you have news... Ah, alright. Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it, Komira said. And then Barnabella answered, she was bitten by a snake, it happened quickly, she felt no pain. But it implies that she was killed, but it doesn't outright say that she was killed, that she's dead. And because they're asking, then we technically maybe not tell them that she's dead. Okay. So yeah, your daughter is dead.
No. No.
Yes.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you on about?
Denial. Alright. No, there's even something worse. Nothing bad joke. Arabella's fine. Kaga will release her soon. No. Like, believe me or don't. It won't bring your daughter back.
Look, it's not true. Look!
Please. Is Arabella all right?
How many times? She's dead, I'm sorry.
No. Look! Look!
It's even funnier because she's like...
I'll kill a snake.
The cutscene was, you know... The cutscene was loaded on the ground that is here, so there was a puddle of blood under Komira when she was like, no. So this adding extra idea. I mean, if we could keep killing NPCs and just paint everything red, that would be interesting. But I don't think there's that many NPCs around. But you could probably paint, you know, a large portion of the grove here red if you just brought everyone, including tiefling and animals and druids. Alright. So yes, I guess that's it.
Move on.
Why angry? Why angry? We didn't do anything.
Get away.
Actually, I was very correct in that. We didn't do anything. We actually didn't do anything to try to save Arabella. But yeah, this Dark Urge run, so that's what we did. Alright, do we have anyone else on the killing list for now? I don't believe we have. We have used... we have killed Arabella. We have killed... Adar, and the rest will appear probably at some point, so yes. So we're going back to the regular program of this being a Dark Urge run, and I suppose what I would like to do is to get some XP. I would like to go to Gnolls probably. Gnolls are a save encounter for us now, right, that we are on level 3. Or maybe I should actually take long rest. I should take long rest first, because we have resources to kill the gnolls. But the gnolls are part of the Risen Road, and the Risen Road is not yet included in the list of targets, so maybe we can leave that for later. But I'm curious, this will be my first, what's that? It's a sword on Shadowheart? Oh my goodness. Why? Sword on Shadowheart, that means we're gonna kill Shadowheart, alright. Alright, so Shadowheart has been a party member for some time, but apparently no longer, as redeemed by Cryjax. So, yeah, how do I do that? How do I do that? I would attack her right away, and she'd be okay with that, of course. But my concern is, when I was thinking about Carla, we had this thing that after rezzing her, because we killed Carla in that pile of blood here, right? And after rezzing her, we needed to res her to eject her from the party. So she was like super sad about us killing her and then rezzing her, actually. So I'm wondering if we can just kill Shadowheart in her sleep somehow, you know? Basically in the camp, you know? First we need to go to the camp. We need to kill... Wait. We don't have Lae'zel yet. So we probably need to recruit Lae'zel. We're going to recruit Lae'zel, right? Because if we don't... Lae'zel is still in the cage. So, if we don't recruit Lae'zel right now, then she is dead, right? Or the tieflings are dead? It's probably safer to recruit her. We have recruited everyone else. Well, save for Will. Will be coming during this night or the next one. Okay, so first recruiting Lae'zel. Then we're gonna, well, kill Shadowheart. As it was decreed. And then we're gonna take a long rest, and we're gonna see what remains, you know, of the party. You know, we're losing members. We're losing members at the alarming rate. Carla is already dead. Shadowheart is already, well, she will be dead, you know, because she has been already marked for death. So the Dark Urge in Barnabella will need to act and kill Shadowheart. But first, let's recruit Lae'zel. We're gonna recruit Lae'zel. Come on. Well, we got Astarion, right? Yes, I have Astarion. I have Gale, and I will have Lae'zel, presumably for some time. Although right now I'm thinking if it's not wiser to just replace NPCs, party members with the random NPCs. His probably will be enough for your team, right, Nirmal? Nirmal probably won't have time to answer you because she's on her Spanish. But you may be correct. You may be correct, Cryjax. Now the idea here is what? If we free Lae'zel sneakily, she will attack those guys, Nymissa and the Mace, and probably die because they're level 2, she's level 1. She is a fighter, so she can heal. But alternatively, if we talk to them, we actually gonna probably remove them from the list of targets, either because we're gonna kill them ourselves, or we're gonna talk them out, but I don't think they walk to the grove later. Or do they walk to the grove later, or do they not? Alright. This is something I want to learn. Maybe there's something on the wiki actually. Where's Nymissa? Nymissa. Because they kind of disappear, but do they appear in the grove? Before leaving? No. No. The tieflings will, if the skirt. Alright, it's a free Lae'zel. No, okay, that doesn't help us. Free Lae'zel. Kill Lae'zel, open the cage. Convince the tieflings that Lae'zel. No, that's not good. Free Lae'zel. Alright, basically I'm not sure if they will be, if we can still meet them later on. So it's gonna be a question mark. I think, okay, let's test something. I'm gonna save the game here. And I'm gonna open the cage stealthily. And we're gonna see if Lae'zel can actually take on 2 tieflings. If she can, then she's amazing, of course. And if she cannot, then she sucks, right? That's how life works, right? Go to quiet everyone and be here, right? So let's see. We can actually use one of our skills probably. Oh no, okay, we must be lightly obscured, like here. No, that's not. Okay, doesn't matter. So we're gonna try to shoot the base of the thingy here. From hiding, of course. And I just want to see if... Okay, and now we run, We don't want to be part of combat. Hide. Okay, they actually two-shotting her. Alright, so that's not good. And they become hostile, and then they walk away.
Listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
And then they disappear. Alright, so that's how it goes. Interesting that that he had a dialogue line here. Observe the goblins, and whatever he said. Observe and listen. You'll hear the goblins before you see them. And she says, "As you say," but then they disappeared. Interesting. All right, that's probably something that you don't usually hear because you either kill them or chase them away. Okay, but we want Lae'zel, right? We want Lae'zel to be alive, and I don't think we can do a resurrection on her being dead. Wait, can we actually resurrect her? I loaded too soon because usually the resurrection works on recruited party members. So can you actually resurrect Lae'zel if she's dead in this place? That's the question I'm posing here, and I'd like to find an answer. All right, so let's just go here. I assume that the fight will go the same way, so Lae'zel will not murder them, they will murder Lae'zel. Alright, now run, Barnabella. Shooting for 8. Missing. Alright. Lae'zel has no weapons, basically. Okay, she has a sword. Attacks for 12, drinks a potion. Maybe she can win this, actually. She's moving away, shooting. Attacking for 8. Trying to push. Attacking for 10 and healing under potion. Alright. Trying to push again. She kills the mace. And then she goes for the lady here. She was moving away, provoking opportunity attack. Trying to skirmish a little bit. Lae'zel is chasing. Missing. And now she disappeared? No, wait. Oh, we just don't see it. The fight is still going on. The fight is... Wait! I want to see the fight. What is... Lae'zel... Okay, Lae'zel killed them. And now goes where? Now she's yellow, right? She's not angry at us or whatever. Hiding successful against Lae'zel. Maybe that's a valid solution, actually. We're gonna just like we provoke Tila to kill Arabella, we kind of provoke the situation in which Lae'zel kills those guys. And can be talked to. Alright. You know what? I think that makes sense, right? I think that makes sense. We're gonna just put a skull here. And we're gonna write killed by Lae'zel. It takes away the targets from the list, which means that you know, you guys can target this particular NPC. But I think, you know, there's so many targets that we can have everyone like this. Part of this playthrough, I suppose, will be exploring the conditions under which some characters can die, can't die. You know, if they go away, if they appear, if they stay, if they move their location, if you can find them after or something like this. It's gonna be tricky. But what is the dialogue of Lae'zel after she has mutilated the tieflings? Right? Here's a potato. That's interesting. Do you have anything special, Lae'zel?
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the
Okay,
more
so it just
consumes.
skips the
My people possess
There
the
isn't
cure
anything
for this
special.
infection.
There's nothing special.
I must find
This is the
the
dialogue
crash.
that she
You
has
will join me.
after resolving the situation with the tieflings one way or the other. So we're just missing on this lovely exchange that the main character has with Lae'zel on the like release me, and we're like say please, and she's like never. So unless Dark Urge has something else, but I think we discovered already. All right, we'll journey together. Let's find this crash.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Actually, take Shadowheart's place. Yeah,
Ready for battle.
that's probably a good idea.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near.
All right.
We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Interestingly enough, when we talk to Lae'zel and we agree to recruit her, usually Shadowheart disapproves in this situation. But I believe because we have chosen to exchange Shadowheart with Lae'zel, Shadowheart did not have the opportunity to have the Shadowheart disapproves reaction here. Because she was no longer in the party on that level later on. Alright, let me just loot the lady that was killed by Lae'zel here. I love like a streak of blood coming here. As if the body was dragged somehow. Alright. Alright, party, where are you? The boys are just sneaking. Alright, so that's interesting. Let's go out of this and let's go back to camp. And the idea is that Shadowheart is here, and we would probably like to kill her like stealthily somehow, so that she doesn't know that we are killing her. I'm not sure if that's possible, even, especially since we leveled her up to level 3, so she has at least some like some HP, right? So it's gonna be tricky. We actually don't know the HP of hers at this point because she's not in the party, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. You don't even know the HP of your well, party members who are not in the party. So, well, not party members. Anyway, long rest. Long rest was an idea. Long rest. There should be something Dark Urgy.
I'm so glad I found.
Oh!
Wait, it's me. It's Alfira.
Alfira! Oh my goodness! So this is the first cutscene for the for the Dark Urge. Okay, I thought it's not the first one. I thought it's like a second, third, or whatever. Yeah, we know Alfira. Alfira has actually told us to play an instrument, and since we have met her, it shouldn't be like so angry. Like, look at the posture of Barnabella, and like a scowl on Shadowheart's face, and Astarion's also like on the side, but being a little bit angry. Like, we shouldn't be angry at Alfira. We know her already, but okay. Alfira, what are you doing out here?
I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've, well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet, to prove that I can be half the bard Lihala was.
Yes, that's a good
idea. I
idea.
want to join you, to fight by your side. I want to help people, as you've helped me.
Absolutely, please be a party member with us. We're gonna have so amazing adventures together. Like, are you sure? Are you sure? I lead a dangerous life. Actually, I lead a very dangerous life.
I've been running since El Turel. And when we finally arrived at the Grove, we found danger there too. Unless I hide away from the world, I can't avoid it.
That's true. She makes a good
so
point.
I'd rather face it head on. With you.
Yeah, I mean, I like the implication that Barnabella has made such an impression on Alfira just by helping her fix the song, right? That Alfira drops everything at the Grove, and she's like, "I'm gonna be an adventurer, you know, like you. I want to join you." So yes, I guess you may join me. I'd love to have you.
Really? Just like that?
Yes, because I know what's gonna happen. But
thank you. Thank you.
I want to see it. I want to see it. This is after all Dark Urge.
Just like that. All right. But if she reaches for that loot, it's firewood.
Do you have problem with Bards
I won't let
Astarion?
you down. I promise.
All right. And she like stays here. Any dialogues? No? No special dialogues? Not anything? Alright. Alright, so yes, totally safe totally safe time to go to sleep, right? It's gonna be a nice evening, nice night. Nothing will happen whatsoever. Auto select. All right, that's good. Full rest.
You open your eyes with a lurch.
All right.
And you are not in your bed.
And she's
You
murdered.
stand
Oh my
above a
goodness.
body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition.
Ah!
The body of
Ah!
a brave girl
Disgusting.
who honestly swore to devote her life to your cause.
Absolutely disgusting. Oh my
Her blood
goodness.
covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
Alright, attend to the body. Something must be done about it. Intelligence. Investigation. Do we have investigation? We have +2, -1, and -1 here. Investigation. Investigate your surrounding, looking for an explanation. Alright, let's see. First roll of today's stream. Let's see if the luck is on our side. 10. Alright, that's average. Do I have it? 11? Okay, 11, good. That's alright.
There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop.
They even put like
savaging it even when
entrails
she
as
was
a
long
separate
gone.
model. I appreciate that. I appreciate the attention to details, and I'm deeply disturbed that they made it,
Legs
but
from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your
and she's in a, like a circle, like a
The
ritual
question
circle.
flows
Okay,
through your mind.
that makes
Who
sense.
Are you really that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
All right, there are options here. Wonder what curses in your heart to kill in your sleep. Push the thoughts away you'd rather not know. Refuse to believe this was your doing. Admire this beautiful death. Connect to your parasite. Is it responsible? Like, hey, parasite, is it your doing? And parasite like, nope, sorry, that's not me. Okay, I think I'm gonna indulge in this, and I'm gonna admire this beautiful death. I mean, yeah, I know what I was signing up for when playing Durge on the stream, but it's gonna be tricky. You know, you guys know that I'm softy inside, and it's actually not very nice scene here. All right, so admire it.
If you could craft a corpse like this in one night, what masterpieces have you sculpted in your forgotten decades?
That's
You don't
That's
have
creepy.
much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
Yes, we need to hide the body. Stealth, hide the body. Okay. Try to hide the body. I think that was my instinct, to hide the body. Probably not the greatest idea, because hiding the body is nothing. There's still blood and entrails and everything on, and like this ritualistic circle. So probably not the smartest decision. But if I said that, that's probably not what I would do. You know, what Barnabella will do here. All right, let's roll. Stealth +2. We're good at stealth, right? Okay, we're terrible at stealth. All right, so that's 5. It's gonna be nice seeing what happens if you fail. We could roll inspiration, but let's fail this. I'm okay with that. I hope it doesn't end game or whatever.
Her guts start to spill and
Yeah.
flow
Ah.
everywhere as you shift her.
Disgusting. It's just like looking around. Oh my goodness. What? I made it worse, you know? Wait, do you go to sleep like that?
You wonder if your misdeed will be noticed.
You just go to sleep like this? Wow. Wow, Dark Urge. Really? With bloodied hands. Maybe you could have just, you know, clear your hands a little bit.
Changer, this is some sloppy work.
Oh, it's nice when we
Talk.
recruit Lae'zel. There's like option, yes, I murdered her. I think I must have killed her. I don't know what happened. I woke up and she was dead. And there's deception. Must have been a feral animal. She was long dead when I got here, you know? Interesting that it's the Lae'zel throwing accusations. I don't know what happened. I woke up and she was dead. This is technically the truth. We woke up from the state of being a murderous beast, I suppose, and she was already dead. Like there. Must have been a feral animal. Okay, let's try to roll. Rolling is always fun, right? Especially when you have -1 on charisma. Let's roll. Must have been a feral animal or a starion. She was long dead when I got here. And we got a 4-1, alright. I won't be surprised if Lae'zel just attacks us. I wouldn't blame her. Let's go.
Boar pursues its prey with such savagery.
Everyone disapproves.
This was the work of an animal, but of a very different nature.
Alright.
The work of the parasite, I shouldn't wonder.
Ah, so that's how they
The
spin
worm
it.
in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know, in
So
your
that's how they
heart
spin
it's
it. They
something
the
deeper.
narration here is that the party
Hungry.
believes that it's the parasite, right? Yeah, I mean, even the dialogues here are like, yeah, it must have been the parasite. I don't know. It could have been the tadpole. Yeah, I mean, remain silent. No, let's just say like, yeah, it must be the parasite.
We can but
Yeah.
stand guard against the parasite. I'll be watching.
All right.
An uneasy feeling lingers in the air as the Inquisition departs.
Inquisition.
You are left alone with a familiar headache.
Oh, interesting. It's another one of those situations in which we are basically given a choice of how the Dark Earth reacts to what happened. And I'm quite surprised with how many of them they wrote, you know. Maybe they don't change anything in the dialogue, you know, so this is just 5 options that still go to the one outcome. But they did it, okay. Breathe deeply. Wow, you gain control. Random sword, alright. Just let me finish this dialogue and we're gonna do that. Thank you for redeeming. So, you truly wish to journey beside Alfira, mourn? Grind your jaw, task was close. You will hide your crime more carefully next time. Oh, yes. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I think Barnabella here would scold herself for rolling so low on stealth. So let's go with this one. Yes.
Something revolts in your churning blood. Why hide what you are? You long to expose yourself.
Okay. Actually, we're getting a lot of... I feel that we're getting a lot of inspirations. So yes, so Alfira is here, dead. Can we loot her? She has a loot. Well, we're gonna leave it with her, I suppose. I was wondering maybe we could have taken her armor or something like this, because it's very cool. Alright, so now we have the Shadowheart situation. What could we do to Shadowheart? Could we just have her, you know, drown or something like this? But first let's do the random sword that Krajek redeemed. Random sword, so let's roll and let's see where we are. Okay, Rachel and Aylar. Aylar is dead already. Goodbye, Aylar. So, yes, Wheel of Names. And we are redeeming a random sword, rolling for another NPC that is on our kill list. And it's actually Mintara. It's actually Mintara Crychas. Which is very funny. Which is very funny because you yourself put a couple of shields on Mintara, if I'm not mistaken, right? Where is Mintara? Mintara is here. And you put 2 shields last time. And now a random sword takes away the shield from that. So... I find it hilarious. I find it hilarious. But it is Mintara. Congratulations for rolling Mintara. It's at least it's not something we need to act here, but we need to put Alfira and killed by Barnabella. Barnabella. I put her on the list fully knowing that Alfira is gonna die. But I was like, maybe someone will target Alfira first, or maybe someone will shield Alfira, or you know, do something. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have some other idea here. But yeah, Alfira is dead, killed by Barnabella. So yes, and now Shadowheart. Shadowheart needs to die, right? So I'm thinking that maybe we could just go here with her and murder her. What is the like? How do NPCs act when they are in the camp? They probably don't run to help, right, or something like this. So let's disguise self as some halfling. Definitely didn't see that, right? And now let's try to just stabingo her.
Stop that!
No. Alright. And Shadowheart is dead. Shadowheart is dead. We're gonna leave her here with her equipment on. Wait, what's that? Oh, wait. That's the thingy. Yes, I forgot about the fact that we get the prism.
The artifact claims a new owner.
Yes.
So much for mourning the last one.
Alright, drop it or keep it. We can drop it, but it will just go back to us, which is really fun, actually. Yeah, it just goes back to us. Alright. So yes, Shadowheart is dead. RIP.
By the plains, it is bound to us. A grave portent. Perhaps an encouraging one.
Shadowheart is dead. Let's put it on red. Alright. And yeah, keep it. We're gonna keep the thingy. Shadowheart in her inventory, did she have potions? I think she has potions, so we might need to loot her actually. So that some other party member can have it. Yeah, okay, she had potions. So we don't want to take everything because it's gonna cause a mess. Maybe Shadowheart will get, you know, rest at some point. And I like that in the beginning of the stream I said that I want to have Shadowheart in my party as a bard because she'll be a healer. I gave her a couple of items relating to healing. And now we don't have a healer again, so I think we're gonna have to quickly respec Lae'zel. But first take the potions with us. We kind of want that. Let's send them to Astarion. Alright. And everything else stays with Shadowheart, so that's good. And Lae'zel. Do we need a healer though? Healer support? I mean, this is Tactician. But to be honest, I think that we can manage. We can just level up Lae'zel as a fighter, I think. Maybe just do a quick quick withers talk so that we can have the the attributes on the right level. So she'll be joining us for the moment.
I shall be here in like
Changing the class. Unless there's something we can do, something fun. So we have lost a bard who was a healer. We could put a cleric. Can the cleric be a cleric of Vlaakith? Or maybe she can be a cleric of Vlaakith. Interesting. And Cryjack's redeeming a sword against Scratch. And your model is awake. So yes. We are redeeming one sword on Scratch. And that leaves him with 2 shields. So it's alright. It's alright. Should go study. yeah. Alright. I'm thinking that maybe actually we could have a Githyanki, I mean, Cleric of Vlaakith. That sounds good. We could still have some supports and heals. And it will be a change for her. And your model is don't let teachers work to go to waste. Focus, and your model is countering. Your model is countering with a shield on Scratch, and which is here. Your model 4th shield on Scratch, and Cryjax is redeeming a sword on Scratch. So yes, all right. Looks like there's a little bit of competition between the between the two of you. Will Scratch leave or will Scratch die? If there's anyone else on the chat that can redeem points, feel free to redeem points to add swords and shields to any of the particular NPCs that we want to see. This entire PG Free Hitman challenge, the murder book, is pinned in the comment, so you should be able to see it and just see the progress that we're making with the NPCs. All right, so going back to Vlaakith and Lae'zel, maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea actually. Cryjack's redeeming sword on Astarion. Sword on Astarion, that's interesting. Astarion is here. Alright, first sword on Astarion actually. Making progress. I think you used all the swords that you had on this stream, right? Because there, we put the limit on 4. Was that 4 swords Cryjack's already? Sword. Or maybe random. No, just random. Your model is spending 500 channel points to put another shield on Scratch. Alright. Scratch is safe. Safe once again. This is good. Vlakit? Or is there anything else? Druid? Maybe Druid. Now let's have a cleric of Vlakit. And War Domain, right? That makes sense. We're gonna have something nice. Because we don't need... Yeah, okay, we don't need that. Guidance and... Produce Flame, maybe? Sacred Flame, Produce Flame. This. Alright. 5 swords. Okay, so if you used 5 swords, that... You should be able to use 4 regular swords and 2 random swords. And you have used 1 random swords on Mintara. And 2 random... Okay, but maybe the... I'm not sure how this works actually. After I have imposed the limit on the thing, maybe just reset. I don't know. We're still learning. All right, Deity Vlakit cantrips are here. Ability score. Let's clear this one. Let's go with history and religion and persuasion actually. Oh, sorry, we have 2. So history and religion. Because we're gonna take all the wisdom ones from the Githyanki astral knowledge, right? We're gonna have proficiency in all of those. So next stream is gonna either kill Scratch or Astarion. Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to think how to do it properly, because if the cooldown cannot refer to a singular person, then that would mean you could just sneak into the stream early on and just redeem four swords on any target. Which would mean that this any target would be dead instantly, right? Because you could remove 4 shields and this. Maybe we need to make a rule to not vote on the same thing in a row to make it more interesting. We're gonna have to figure it out. So yeah, we're learning, we're testing. Confirm on this one, and what's here? Yeah, wisdom should be high. Maybe like this. Constitution. Maybe like this. Dexterity doesn't matter. Strength actually, okay, let's put strength here. Charisma, not needed. Intelligence, not needed. Maybe like this. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I see where this is going and we got to go. See ya next time, guys. Alright. Take care, Cryjax. Thank you very much for joining. We'll be here. I'll be here for some time still. Okay, leveling up the Lae'zel Lady. Let's have her on max level. Prepare spells. That doesn't matter, we're gonna prepare them later on. Alright. Accept. 3rd level cleric. Astral knowledge, wisdom. It's not like it's super important, but it's a good investment. Because it gives us a lot of proficiency. Your model redeeming shield on Astarion. Of course. Under shield, Astarion is pretty safe with 3 shields, and Scratch also has 3 shields, so pretty well protected. Your 2 favorites are pretty well protected. But there have been, other targets who could have used a shield at some point, but did not. Shadowheart and Carla are dead. And all of those are dead. Arabella is dead. But yeah, it's about protecting the important guys. It's about protecting Astarion, I suppose, and Scratch and whoever you like. So yeah, so this is it. What do I do here? Do I have any extra equipment that I could put on Lae'zel? Given that I don't want to do anything with taking, like, maybe I should just take. Maybe I should just take stuff from Shadowheart, right? She's not using that. I can just put it on Lae'zel. Wait, but this is specifically for Bard inspiration, and this is also for this is for healing. Let's put it here, and guidance we already have it. Let's put it here, and we're gonna use something else in this slot and something else in this slot. Maybe we have some nice bow. We don't. Some armor. Heavy armor? Yeah, you have heavy armor proficiency, right? As a war cleric, of course. So this works. You can put it here. Okay. Okay, I guess that's something. If we're not taking any sort of... We don't have boots? We don't have boots. Yeah, we still don't have a lot of magic items, so we're gonna have to gather some, you know, so we can have all the buffs and everything. As for the spells, we are at the spells part, so let me see what kind of spells we're gonna grab here. Probably Sanctuary is good, Guiding Bolt is fine, Bless is great, Healing Word is great, Warding Bolt is cool, Enhance Ability is great, it's gonna help with dialogue, Silence is great, and 8 is massively great, right? So instead of Sanctuary, let's go 8. I think I like it more. This still Tactician, I'm not really super afraid of the encounters that we're gonna have, but maybe that's a good idea to just have it. Alright, so Alfira is dead. I wonder if Alfira will be dead here through the entire game, like in this particular like location, to remind us of our transgressions. Let's see. Let's leave the camp. We're gonna hunt the gnolls right now, but maybe we should drop this. Alright, drop this guy's self. And Lae'zel, how about you cast 8 for us? With killing Shadowheart, we have actually lost access to Longstrider, which is not great, but what can you do? And who needed? Okay, Astarion needed. No, Astarion did not need the Elixir of Heal Gen Strength. Actually, no one needed it, right? We all needed it to bring to move the NPC, but he's 16, so that's good. And those guys don't need it. Gale needs to cast this Bind Pact Weapon. Yeah, Pact Weapon per month. That works. Anything here? No, nothing here. Pact of the Blade. Okay, not applies here. Astarion does not have a bite yet. You use this one, so yeah.
So that's progress.
Still alive, so that's progress. That Barnabella said that, but that she's one of the few characters that is so lucky. How do I get there? Do I get? I can get them from below if I don't want to go through the Blighted Village, right? But I gonna have to. I just want to go and avoid as many NPCs that I possibly can, so that they can still be interacted on for the first time on the if they are targeted for the assassination. So I think going through Zevlor quarters, jumping down near the Paladins of Tyr, and then walking from the backside to the gnolls. I think that's the idea. All right.
So, you know about these parasites?
Astarion is talking.
Will we survive?
Leave my people extract. The only other cure is the blade.
Ah, Lae'zel, so inspirational.
Wonderful.
All right. I think in Zevlor's quarters there will be this other tiefling, but there will be no tiefling leader yet, right? Let's see.
Let's see what this does.
All right. Yeah, all right. Tilsis is here, but it's another NPC appearing in place of Zevlor later on. Should Zevlor type of a character needs be. All right. Gonna go. I guess we could go here. Wait, is that the... No, this is the river. Which river? Okay, this is this river. So no, we want to go this way. Wait, we don't have Featherfall because Featherfall was on Shadowheart. We probably have some elixirs, right? Or maybe even a scroll of Featherfall. But I think we have elixirs of Featherfall. Who has scrolls? I assigned scrolls to one character. Was that Shadowheart again? Oh, I think it was Shadowheart. I put everything on Shadowheart and now I don't have anything. Glorious Vaulting, Flying. Wait, is that a thing? Did I put everything on Shadowheart? Oh my goodness. Alright. Alchemy, backpack. No, this is with the arrows. And this is with trash. Okay. Alright, back to camp for a moment. We need to grab something from Shadowheart's mangled body. Yeah, okay, pouch. I'm gonna take it. And just double check if what we need is inside actually. No, I don't. Okay, okay, I can see Featherfall. That's good. So, Featherfall, let's go. Casting the spell. And jumping down. To a place where we recruited Carla. And pretty much a couple of minutes later we need to kill her.
Tell me, Lae'zel.
Oh.
You say we might be purified at your creche. What does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zafisk, the purifier.
I'm gonna do the thing that I always forget to do here, which is going to the waypoint here. We don't need to go to Paladins yet, but I always forget there's a waypoint here. And then I feel silly when I probably like need to bring barrels to defeat the Paladins or something. So might as well grab it early on. Alright, gnolls. Gnolls should not be a problem to us here, alright. We're gonna approach from here and probably attack them like this. We are level 3, so that's quite alright for fighting the gnolls, I think. We have skills. Oh! Come on, grab it. You're a ranger, Barnabella, of course you know about those stuffs. Blackened? Did I just actually die here? Or is that too random? That's alright. Alright. I wonder if there is a... I wonder if there's any like darker dialogue related to those hyenas. I'm gonna save the game and approach them as if that was, you know, without attacking first, without doing anything. Let's just see.
Beautiful broken heat.
Oh,
Oddly enticing.
it is different dialogue
You
here.
can't resist inhaling her offals. You
Beautiful.
hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Her darling pups will not.
Hey Nicolas, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We are playing Baldur's Gate 3. We are Dark Urge. We are murdering NPCs. If you're interested in joining this this wonderful endeavor, check the pinned message on the chat and use the channel points, should you have acquired some, to target an NPC for us to kill. We have a ranger option here, show mercy, ending her life swiftly, but we have also step back to watch the show. If we do that, we're gonna have an early gnoll fight instead of a hyena kill. We have saved the game. Preferably we're gonna grab the what's the name? We're gonna grab more XP if we kill gnolls instead of hyenas here. Nirmal is saying gotta go for now, but I'll try to be before the end. Have fun. Thank you very much, Nirmal, for joining. I'll be here, you know, for 4 hours as usual. So we're gonna be maybe we can catch up. All right. So yeah, step back to watch the show.
Bones snap as the hyena is hollowed from the inside out, forming a vessel for something new.
And explosion.
Her body splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and
there's a gnoll. There's a lot of blood involved in this in today's episode. It is a Dark Urge run after all, so it makes sense. And Barnabella is like welcoming. Oh my goodness! Did you see that? She was like holding her hands. Okay, playing a Dark Urge is definitely different. Playing Dark Urge is definitely different in Baldur's Gate 3 because you have all those things that are, you know, building kind of a situation, you know. Alright, what do I have here? We have Dread Ambusher. On the first turn of each combat, ambush a target with an additional swift and precise attack. We have the ranged one, right? And getting this hyena would be nice, so that it doesn't alert other targets. Ensnaring Strike actually could ensnare it. This is 5 to 19. How about I do Ensnaring Strike actually? Melee or rage? Okay, ranged. This should prevent bringing those guys early on, right? So how about we try with this one? Critical hit and ensnared. Double check on what's that. Cannot move and takes 1d6 piercing damage per turn. Attack rolls have advantage. Alright. And it's almost dead, so this is good. We have a Dread Ambusher. Wait, is it still... We still have access to that? How is that we have access to that? Because we made the... This was an action and bonus action. We have used everything and we still have Dread Ambusher? Additional swift and precise shot. Additional swift... Okay. Oh, so it's like an extra attack. And we can use any sort of arrow for that? No, we cannot. So Dread Ambusher will be under shot, basically. Nothing more. That's okay. Maybe it's enough to kill a hyena, but first Gale. With Gale we should be able to maybe reach the target. Yeah, without a repelling blast, so we don't want to push it and get out of range. But I think that's 91 and that's... Okay, that's more damage. I think Gale can destroy him. Yeah, okay. Gale takes on the target, that's good. So Barnabella can use her Dread Ambusher on this guy. Unless we can walk. Oh, we can walk. Alright, Dread Ambusher melee then. Okay. So that's all for Barnabella. And Gale, he could use a Hex, but it's not relevant, I think. We're gonna use a Hex on a high damage target. Maybe on this one. We could use Hex on this one, but we might as well do it on the next turn. It's a bonus action, so if we do it right now, it's it won't change his next turn, right? Unless... No, you know, other use of bonus action here would be a potential elixir of healing, but that's not relevant here. Alright, biting Barnabella, but not trying to escape. This is good. This one is running off, to according to Astarion. He's a paladin.
Keep them guessing.
Let me... Well, when he's running as paladin with a two-handed weapon, he's actually doing the animation of him running with the sword in one hand, right? He's doing this sort of animation in which he spreads his hands to the sides, you know, the vampiric kind of a Naruto-like run, I suppose. How can I get there? I cannot probably, but I could go... Bane... Hunter's Mark? We have a Hunter's Mark? Ah, yeah, because we're this kind of paladin. This is a bonus action. We could use it. Do we need it? We probably do. Yeah, let's try to have as much damage as possible on him. So there's a Hunter's Mark and then it's a shot. Maybe even with a piercing shot? 65? Okay, that's not great, but we can try. Missing, okay. Alright, Astarion, you should be keeping to your sword, right? Let's equip the sword again in case something will provoke opportunity attack. Alright, now it's Lae'zel's turn.
Taking position.
We cannot get there in time. We could... Okay, Sacred Flame is 55, it's not great. We could shoot. She has... What's the melee? 3 to 12, that's alright. It is a great sword. I don't believe... Maybe I should actually cut this guy off. If I get a dash, I will be able to move probably here, right? What's the movement? Okay, 4 meters. And then here is 14, so it's kind of like under 9. Okay, well, let me just do a dash. I think I can... I can't move here, but I think I can jump here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna jump here. So this is interesting. This is one of the usages of jump. It actually allows you to go further if you don't have a better use of bonus action. Usually you have a better use, but in this case we don't. So the reason Laser is here is that so if this guy runs, we're gonna have an opportunity attack. And probably from Barnabella as well, because they both have melee weapons. Let's hope that he won't go here. No, we can take those guys. We have a lot of tricks. But if they don't join early on, that's a win for us. Okay, in here, what do I have? This is a spell, Ensnaring Strike, but maybe we can do something else. Let's disable the dual wielding weapon so we can attack with just the thing here. Oh, that's a good damage. 9 is okay. Offhand melee. Okay, almost. I guess the kill will belong to Gale. 75 on this one and 75 on this one. Yeah, let's kill him with necrotic damage, why not? Critical hit, that's good. This one is dead, and those guys will spawn hyenas, right? Because they have Yenogus Hunger on one turn. Which is good. And we're actually getting experience for bloated hyena dyings. And then we get experience for fighting newborn gnolls. So if you kill a bloated hyena first, then you only get 20 experience, or some part of experience from killing the hyena. But if you allow them to evolve, and birth the newborn gnoll, then you get more XP. If you are XP hungry beast like me, of course. Maybe you are a normal person who just wants to enjoy the game and is not counting every XP point. But yeah, what can we do here? Staron has a sword. I guess he can attack. We can reapply Hunter's Mark as a bonus action. We don't need to use a spell slot, which is nice. So take this one. And I think we can attack. We have the Everburn Blade, so we get 1d4 extra fire damage. We could smite, but it's probably not worth it, right? Let's wait for some fat critical. Actually, do we have this one on reactions? Yeah, Divine Smite, disable, and don't ask actually. But Divine Smite on criticals, always ask and enable. Yeah, this will speed up the combat a little bit. Another 20 XP from another hyena. And now Lae'zel, who has so valiantly protected this flank, can join back the fight, I suppose. Maybe on the newborn gnoll, right? I mean, they are all newborn gnolls, but maybe on this one. So the numbers? Okay, 55 on Radiant, which is worse than 70 on the Greatsword. Okay, that's a nice hit. And she apparently also has the extra attack from the War Priest extra attack charges. She has 3 of those, so despite being level 3 and not having the extra attack feature, she can still get more going on. That will eliminate the target. If I move here, is it opportunity? It is opportunity, so... How about the rush? We're gonna do a rush instead, which doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Guided Strike, she rolled 8. She rolled 8? Come on, really? Oh, she rolled 4. 4 plus 4, 8. Alright, Guided Strike. Off balance on this one. Biting Astarion. Biting Lae'zel. Alright, Barnabella coming to the rescue, I suppose. Hunter's Mark Quarry is here. I'm thinking that an offhand melee should kill it, right? It is just 6 damage, but judging by the length of the HP bar, I think we can take him.
You picked the wrong fight.
If we hit, but we missed, of course, so yep. And newborn gnoll. Should I eliminate? The attack here is 5 to 10, and the Gale has 3 to 13, so actually Barnabella has lower damage output at this point. Misses again. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Gale, you can do it. 75. Good. It's very good. Gale kills. No need to hex the target. This one is off balance. It will provoke opportunity, so I don't want to move from here, I suppose. Laser can maybe go around a little bit for tactical vibes. Critical hit 416, that's very nice. And do I want the extra attack? Not really, not really. We're gonna use extra attack charges on those guys, I suppose. I usually sometimes do a mistake and I step here or whatever, or punch something here, and those guys join instantly, but this is a very pleasant fight here. Okay, so yeah, that's end for you. And attack with you. Nice, 12. The Astarion, come on. That's alright. Just a little bite. Just a little bite. Everyone has gotten a little bite except for Gale. Gale is standing in the back, but maybe it's high time for him to join the fight like this. It's actually higher chance to hit with the hammer. 5 to 12. 3 to 13, so it's not that bad. Hammer for 6, that's good. Very good, Gale. And since we have 3 more actions and 2 more targets, I suppose we have all we need to defeat them. Okay, hitting 470 does not hit.
Survival is all that matters.
Barnabella with offhand first. Misses. Barnabella with main. Hits, that's good. So Astarion, come and save the day. Okay, I hate it that Astarion saved the day, but yeah, that's what happened.
This plane finds new and exciting ways to disgust me.
Alright, so now we have to take care of those.
Let's go.
Can we go from here? Where is the cave? The cave is further, right? The cave is like... No, this is the Walking's Rest, so the cave is there. I just don't want to fight uphill, maybe. I would like to go from here this time. And for once, sneak up on them.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the
Alright,
plane?
let's go here.
Home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral.
Lae'zel is sharing some lore.
I will only be welcomed once I obtain a mind for this.
We are a Dread Ambusher, you know, we are the... What's the name? A Gloomstalker, right? It is pretty lightly here, so a Gloomstalker like Barnabella. Actually, she can do Umbral Shroud in here, interesting. Come on, height. Invisible. Perfect. Oh, it's once per short rest and it's for 10 turns, okay. I guess we have to do it like this. But we can do some fancy arrow. How about the Arrow of Acid? 6 to 19. Arrow of Fire, maybe? Let's go with a fire arrow, why not? Oh no, this... okay, that was bad. That was actually bad because I didn't notice that this one was coming. Okay. It's alright, it's alright. The rest of the party should be able to join us soon. But maybe Barnabella can do... Yeah, an extra attack on this as a Dread Ambusher. Okay. That's for 6. Not great, but not bad as well. Not bad either. If I do under attack, I can still go outside of the... of this. I can't run to do a bonus action. That's unfortunate. Okay, Astarion kind of walked into the combat, so why not? Actually, there's no need for us to hide. Gale, you two, just join the fight. Join the fight and let's see where are we in the initiative. Okay, that's alright. If Barnabella moves closer, then those guys will attack with arrows on her. Maybe they will attack Gale instead. What's the AC on Lae'zel? 15 and 16 on Barnabella. Yeah, Gale is most tanky, and Astarion is second tankiest. That's alright. Let's come back here a little bit. And wait for the reaction. They're not surprised, unfortunately. Attacking Gale as predicted, alright. Attacking Barnabella this time, but we actually have the gloves of missile snaring. So reduce the damage from a ranged weapon by 1d10 plus dexterity modifier. Should reduce to 0, I hope. Okay, it's 5. Must have been a pretty bad roll. Alright, soul offering, that's alright. Okay. Gale. He has Shatter, but maybe that's not needed. How about we try with Hex this time? Hex, Wisdom, whatever. On the main target. I believe this one has the highest HP. And we could... No, Eldritch Blast will be... Yeah, 36 because of disadvantage, but 65 on the melee attack. How about we try a... Backbreaker. Possibly knock your enemy prone. That would be nice. Yeah, okay, that was a lot of damage, but it's not... Yeah, it's not backbroken. Good job, Gale. And now Astarion is moving. I think Astarion could kill him, right? Should be easy. Excellent. You have high damage output. Oh, missing! Come on. Pommel strike. Not really needed. I would be happy to push them away. Okay, not working. How about you, Lae'zel? 55 versus 50. I mean, Bless. How about the Bless? Bless could be helpful. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna go Bless. It's not that I need this buff, but I want to have an excuse to make more long rests, right? Yeah, alright. Let's do it like this. And Barnabella could attack maybe with... Wait, is any of them melee? No, those are both ranged. Fog Cloud. Wow, that would be a, you know, a technique to use here. But no, let's go melee. 75, actually, and this one is 8. Okay, so we have some better chances of hitting with a bow instead of a melee attack, but maybe we can... Which one is that? Oh, this one is the furthest, okay. Let's just do a normal melee attack first. Melee, I said. Like here. Hits for 10, that's right. Basically has no more HP left. So, offhand bonus 70% should kill. It didn't kill, like he's on 1 HP. Alright, always. It's always like this. Gale. Yeah, probably get rid of this guy, right? We have Burning Hands. Can we do it so that we don't damage anyone else? I actually can. Pretty cool. Let's go with Burning Hands. It's gonna kill this one and severely damage the melee guy. Severely damaged for 16. Okay, that was very good roll on Gale. Might as well push them. 35? No. 40. 45, not 35. Shoots Barnabella. Oh, breaks concentration of wisdom. That's okay, I suppose. I would love to run to them so that they won't have the advantage of being ranged attackers in this scenario. But I would need to push them first. Push this one first or kill this one first. Can Astarion kill him? He could do a smite, but I don't want to use a smite on him. Lacerate. It's to make them bleed, but it's the end of the combat here, so... Oh, missing, okay, so... That changes the idea. Lae'zel with 15? That's terrible. I believe. She can hit it. Okay. I believe it and she gets a critical miss, of course. Alright. So, Barnabella will finish, right? Let's go. Misses, alright. Alright, I was so prepared for him to dodge my 4th attack in a row, but fortunately he didn't. This is very dangerous. This is very dangerous when they're using this attack, Frenzied Fury. Shoots a lot, deals a lot of damage. Not friendly. Not friendly at all. Okay, now maybe we can get rid of him because he's right after Gale. So Gale, come on, punch it. Thank you. And now be a general nuisance here. Ignore Lae'zel's moaning. Attacks Barnabella. Yeah, it's like free attacks. That's super high.
Let's have some fun.
Okay, I suppose that with our primary healer down, it goes to secondary healer, who is Astarion. Astarion, could you touch Lae'zel with some lesser healing? Alright, lay on hands, always nice. It's not gonna be enough, right? Yeah, not enough movement. We could reapply Hunter's Mark, it's for free, basically. So why not? And if we live long enough, then the second turn will be like this. We have a bonus action that we could use for healing, but they probably won't attack her, especially if I go around, away. Yeah, that's okay. And with Barnabella swooping in, it shouldn't be a problem. We have some cool arrows. How about I use an arrow again? Arrow of Ice. No, it will create a surface. How about I use Thunder Arrow? Or Arrow of Lightning. Saved and missed? Okay, that was terrible. I should have gone with a regular sort of attack. It's not like it had any higher chances, but you know. Opportunity, that's good. And this one is targeted by the Hunter's Mark. Alright. He is actually shooting after Lae'zel, but 3 misses. Alright. Esgal, hello Esgal, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We are in Baldur Gate 3. We are killing some NPCs. We are currently having a situation with the Gnolls. But if you want to check out what kind of NPCs have been killed recently and who are in need of protection or who are still targeted by us, then check the pinned message in the comments. And yes, how are you doing, Esgal, today? I'm gonna bunch. Oh, missing? Come on. It's alright. I can win this. Going to play some squash in a moment. Alright. Squash is good. If you have only a little time, then I invite you to check out the channel point rewards. There's like a random sword, random shield. If you want to put a random decree on someone, one of the NPCs, and I'm gonna have to kill them later. Who knows? If you like random stuff. Okay, come on, I'm missing this. I wanted to hit. Lae'zel should hide. Come on. And Barnabella should kill. Random shield. Alright, Esgal is redeeming random shield. So we're gonna go to the Wheel of Names and we're gonna roll a random NPC. And this random NPC will receive a shield in case someone else wants to attack this one. Okay, Alfira is actually already dead. So no, so we actually need to remove this one from the list. And roll again. Let's see. Rika. Alright, there is an NPC called Rika in here. And she gets a shield from Esgal. Actually, Esgal, I need to add you to the you know, what's the thing? To the sheet here. So, I'm adding Esgal Ruin. Esgal Ruin, the third person who has joined the murder book and this little game that we have here. Roaster, yeah, kind of. Who was that again? That was Rika. Okay, one shield from Rika. So, let me just tell you who Rika is. Rika is a tiefling NPC in Baldur's Gate 3. She can be found in Druid Grove. She is kind of a, like, guardian. And random sword, alright. I like that you use the shield first and then sword to see what we're gonna have. So those are just... Actually, she is... Yeah, the interesting thing, I think... wait. Okay, Rika is on guard duty, basically. This is her thing. But let's roll about the target. It's great that we're rolling for a target right now, because I was running out of targets. So let's see. And... Okay, you actually rolled Kaldani, which is one of the tieflings, I think. But Rika is right next to the Kaldani, so you almost rolled Rika twice, which would be super hilarious if you put a shield on her and then sword. But Kaldani, okay, let's see who Kaldani is. Kaldani is a guard. Ooh, so... Yeah, okay, so if you can see here on the right side, this is the guard that you have decreed to be killed. Congratulations, Esgal. I'm putting... Sorry, not here. Kaldani here. So basically, it looks like you're playing favorites, right? Because those all those NPCs, Rika, Kaldani, and Ikaron, I described them as a guard duty because they basically are standing near the main gate to the camp, to the Druid Grove, and they're there, right? They're there to do it. Wait, just yeah, okay. So this one is here. So Kaldani will die. But basically, what I'm saying here is that you've protected one of the guards and sentenced another one to death. Not you, Wheel of Death. Okay, Wheel of Death, but you spin it. I mean, I know I clicked it, but it was you spinning it. So, we're gonna soon write here that not here. We're gonna soon write here that Kaldani was killed by Esgal Ruin. Let me just quickly finish this fight then. I have low HP. I don't like it, so I want to finish this fight quickly. Yeah, critical hit. That sounds good.
Very well.
And this. All right. And Gale. For 10. Oh, he has 1 HP. Do I have anything? I don't even have anything. Okay. There's a chance that he's gonna kill Barnabella, but maybe not. If so, he'll probably try to move away, and I'll have opportunity, right? No, actually multi-attacking Barnabella, hitting the last one, messing with his own animation during the attack, kind of. Alright, let's see. Laser's far away. Can Astarion just shoot it? 50%? That's not a lot. So we need to chase him. Lay on hands on Barnabella. Come on, wake up, Barnabella. We have Kaldani to kill. You stay. Barnabella, shoot. Let's finish this. Oh, you don't have an action, of course, because you were dead. But you have a bonus action, and this is very good for offhand melee attack, which should deal enough damage if you can hit. And she could. 1 damage was all we needed. Alright. That's good. Let's heal, and then go back to Emerald Grove. Because we are killing who? Kaldani, right? Not Rika, but Kaldani. Alright. Time to engage in murder. The usual way I do it is I try to find the NPC, investigate the NPC a little bit, and then move them away from the bigger group. Because if I kill them in the middle of the market square, it would of course be very spectacular, but it would aggro all other characters, and you know, I think that the perfect assassin should be, you know, subtle. Be polite, be efficient, and try to kill everyone you see. Kaldani is here. Alright, Kaldani is on this side. I'm gonna first talk to Kaldani to learn something about her.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Sorry to disappoint, I suppose, yeah. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint.
Hells, I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, she's nice to us.
But you're the first bit of good faith we've had since he left. Keep your wits about you. Things are tense with the druids here.
Alright, this is good. Kaldani is actually making our job super easy because she is moving here. Right? She's sitting here. Maybe we can throw her down and kill her. She's level 3, so she's probably gonna survive the fall. But that's why I have elected to not be on honor mode on this one, but to have the save game available, so that we can experiment. And I believe that if I pick Astarion... Okay, she's moving away. She has like a patrol, right? So I'm thinking that she's gonna sit here, and we're gonna try to throw her off the cliff, or something like this, right? That'll be very nice, very kill. In here, probably not, because that would aggro this guy, Elegies. And it's not that far from the camp. So if we can do that, that'll be great. If not, we can just move her away a little bit. I think Barnabella has... She's minor illusion, so maybe we can also move her with minor illusion, like here-ish. As far as we can, basically. Yeah, she's sitting on the chair. Will she go for that? Okay, she's going for minor illusion. This is good. Alright, and if we go turn-based mode right now, and get Astarion to throw her. He's not strong enough because we have not used the potion on him, right? Yeah, he's 16. Is there a better investment on someone else? Probably not. Let's go with 16, okay. So you are drinking an elixir, and you can throw Kaldani. Can you throw her, like, down there? Target is blocked. There is a way. It probably won't kill the NPC, but we're gonna see. Okay, it almost killed the NPC. Took 22 damage from falling. And maybe Barnabella can like finish the job by shooting her, right? Would it be possible? From this angle? Path interrupted. Okay, what about fire arrow that would create... Yeah, like this. I think the fire arrow would affect... Oh, maybe we can like use a throwable. Something like... We don't have those yet. I was thinking about the Alchemist Fire. But we don't have those yet. At least not here, right? Yeah. So let's do an arrow. Barnabella is the killer after one. The reason I want to kill her right away is because if we exit turn-based mode, she will stand up. She will not be hostile, probably, but she'll use her like an NPC action to heal herself to full, and then she'll probably start moving away back to her regular location. That's how the NPCs are working here. Arrow of Acid. Maybe we can kill her with the Arrow of Acid. I'm thinking that maybe if we can aim it... I'm not sure if this will damage her. Oh, it actually does. I think I can see the notches. I can see the notches on the target. Alright. Not sure if that will be enough, though. Can I do it in a way so that it 100% shoots her? Path interrupted, path interrupted. Yeah, okay. Let's try with this one. See what happens. It actually missed her. It actually missed her, from what I could see. So Barnabella has used an action and she cannot do anything else. Unless...
Lovely day, this.
I mean, in theory, Astarion... Oh, Astarion is out. Astarion has used everything. But Gale maybe could Gale push Barnabella? He could, but there is an angle for him to get Barnabella down. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind.
Barnabella cannot jump. I'm just wondering if we can get Kaldani down instantly. Maybe with a spell of some sort. Wait, maybe Bone Chill, because it doesn't really require a line of sight. It needs to be... No, it doesn't require a line of sight? Really? Okay, that doesn't work. Shatter? In theory, Shatter works. Let's see if we can shatter her to death. And we could. Alright, so that's how we murdered Kaldani. Kaldani is another NPC that has been killed. Congratulations, Esgal, on rolling a kill on Kaldani. Killed by Esgal, Ruin, with a little bit of help from Barnabella, Gale, and pretty much everyone in the party. Alright, that's a dead NPC. And let's put a skull on her. Alright. Alright, this is good. I want to loot her. Those guys, of course, will not know, will not react to the fact that Kaldani died. But I absolutely want to loot her. And short rest. Do I need a short rest? Yeah, I want a short rest.
Patched up, pushing on.
Things have stayed interesting.
The cat here will disappear. It's just for the minor illusion, right? 4 turns remaining, of course. And we're going down. I'm gonna loot Kaldani, and then I think we're gonna go back to the gnolls, because there's another group of gnolls that we can grab there. Okay, the gate opens. I have looted all those goblins here, right? Yeah, I have. Alright, let's see if Kaldani has anything useful. Actually, there's some initial equipment that could be useful, but not for us, we already have everything. And now we're talking about going back to the Knolls. So, again, good thing that I was super smart and grabbed this waypoint. There is a group of Knolls and hyenas attacking those guys here. So we might as well destroy them. Is there anything else we could kill? I mean, we could go to the Blighted Village and go to the apothecary's basement and kill the undead there. Because it's not related to any NPCs. We would have to go past the goblins in a pleasant way. But we can do that with a drow. What's that? Disguise self. With a disguise self as a drow. What's the XP situation? We are halfway to level 4. So still a bit. And also the underground of the Blighted Village is pretty cool, right? Because we have the ether caps, we have the face spiders. So a lot of targets that are not related to the murder book. Let me just think if we can do it in any smart way. Okay. Defeating them from the inside is better, I think, because they can go through the fire, they can get damaged. There's a nice choke point here. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, like there's no reason. This is still tacticians, so let's go back here and through the tunnel. We're gonna go through the cave, and we probably. Oh, sorry, it's not here. Wait, it's not here. It's here-ish, yeah? Yeah, it's here. So we're gonna go through this particular tunnel. We're gonna meet the guys there. We won't be killing them. They should be a target later on, but they have not been yet added to the list. I wasn't thinking that we're gonna get here so fast. Apparently, I thought we were gonna spend more time in the grove, but you know, we have run out of the easy things to kill there. Alright, it's gonna take a while, right? Gale, come on. You have force damage. 26, yeah. Barnabella was like, shoot, 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 shoot. And then Gale like, let me handle this, milady. And he's just 26 damage force.
What to do?
Firewind barrel. Can I move it? Can I move it? Yeah. So there are traps here. I hope that Barnabella will be perceptive enough to find them, right?
Traps.
Aura star, thank you.
I'll consider it.
But Barnabella has the Sleight of Hand, so it shouldn't be difficult. We don't know the number. Okay, so this is interesting. What is this? Oh, it's the icon for... Okay, it's the missing icon for the Thieves' Tools? Okay, that's weird. 17, that works. No, this dice has two 17s, can you see? There's a 17 here and there's a 17 on the side. Alright. So that was one. I believe there's another tripwire. Yeah. Now Barnabella herself has noticed this. Another 17. And in here, it shouldn't be a problem anymore, right? It's no more traps. Yeah. Those tripwires are of course for this particular builder that can roll back down the hill and basically kill everyone. Alright, hop here. Party can join. Can everyone join? Come on, you guys can jump. Lazy. You're lazy. Lazel joined without hesitation, followed Barnabella, and the boys here were like, I don't want to jump. Alright, now it's good.
Let's get going.
And there's the alchemist fire I was talking about.
Get over here and help!
Pay me for it.
If we don't deal with them gnolls, none of us are getting out of here alive.
There is a back door, basically. There's another way out, follow me. Oh, actually, we can show them another way. Hey, I never did that. I was always fighting with the gnolls outside like this, or with those guys, together with those guys against the gnolls, but I never showed them another way. Interesting.
Across the chasm? You might have got in that way, but you're stuck with us now.
Such a tease. I thought that there is an option here. Alright, persuasion. One of us is getting out of here richer. I don't fight for free. Let's see. It's probably high check, but let's try to earn some money. It's not like we need it, but 20. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Barnabella asks for money. Barnabella gets money.
Money's useless to dead men.
Good.
There. You are fairly bought and paid for. Let's take them.
That's the plan. That's the plan. They're approaching.
Quiet. Move with care.
Running in the initiative. We can also sneak in on our own terms. Kind of on our own terms. Yeah, okay. Everyone's here. That's good. That's good. Oh, Flint actually went first. This is interesting. This is interesting. What's the highest damage we can do? Probably a ensnaring strike ranged, so that we can ensnare this one. If we could ensnare Flint, that would be very easy, because those guys are... This one is shooting, right? This one is shooting, and if Flint cannot reach us, that would be amazing. So let's try to ensnare Flint. Oh, it's 50. Because of low ground, right? Can we do something about it? I guess like maybe like going here will be enough for low ground not to count. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, it's 60. So not super awesome, but it's okay. Let's try to ensnare him. Okay, saved from ensnaring strike, so we're not ensnaring them. Dread ambusher ranged. And again, this does not allow us the target. Okay, just regular shot. 12, that's good. Maybe Gale could push Flint a little bit back. Like it's 40 because of low ground again. Let's move up. How about now? Okay, it's 50. Flint is pushed back down. Actually, backed up. I should have used Hex beforehand. That's on me. Let's do this. Do I have movement still? Gale has 17 AC. Wow. Alright, so let's put Gale up front. He is concentrating on Hex, but if he loses the concentration on Hex, it's not a big loss, I suppose. Alright, shoots arrow of acid. Very tactical for the gnolls to have an arrow acid. Yeah, that's the plan. I actually attacked the leader. Okay, time for a drink. Oh, I forgot about the size. Okay. But it's good that those guys are basically gathering at the entrance of the cave. We can use some nice tricks against them. You should not have approached this. You should have stayed back. Oof. Oh, okay, this guy died? Yeah, okay. Did I save the game beforehand? There's actually a lot of targets here. Now I'm not super convinced we can take them out. But we have to believe, right?
On the move.
We probably want to use some of the throwables that we have. And there's one awesome throwable that is the Void Bulb. And I think Lae'zel's action will be best used like this. Yeah. We can Void Bulb them and then use a Shatter on the group or something like this. I think that's reasonable. I've interrupted. Yeah, like, let's go. Hop. Pulls them all into this lovely puddle. And while we can use a action... In theory, the best investment here is using the War Priest extra attack charge on the short bow attack with a special arrow, I think, right? That sounds very tactical. How about arrow of fire? They're already burning. Wait, we cannot do that? We can, okay. We can, but with this... Wow, okay, not enough resources. Alright, so... So actually the game does not allow to use it like this. It does allow to throw, though. Can we throw an arrow? We cannot throw. We could throw something, but again... Do we have a spiked bulb? It's okay. Grease bottle is cool. In this case, maybe. Spider exact, no. This deals damage. This causes them to go bleed. I'm just looking for the AoE solutions here, of which we don't have that many. Especially not on Lae'zel, but Spike Bolt, I think it's something that we could use, right? They're grouped nicely. Actually, only the hyenas are away, and hyenas one of them will be joining the group here because they're gonna use dash and end up probably somewhere here. But yeah, let's try to make them bleed.
In my best interest.
They're all bleeding. As a reminder, bleeding is a condition that takes 2 slashing damage at the start of each turn and has disadvantage on Constitution saving throws. So Constitution saving throws, I wonder if we have... No, Shatter is not Constitution, right? Shatter will be... Or maybe Shatter is Constitution. We're gonna check to Gale when Gale gets there. Okay, this one didn't even use the bonus action, sorry, the action to dash because they did not see the movement. There's no movement for the hyena here. Okay, Raffle Smite, no. This is all the... It's all about one target. We don't have anything about multiple targets on Astarion, right? We could go with, I suppose... I shoot with an arrow. That's 14, that's low ground. We probably get... Okay. Nah, the situation is not ideal. We don't want to go through the fire, right? We want to go like here. And unfortunately we don't have a lot of things to do. 40... Let's put a fire arrow on Astarion then. And make good use of the shot that he has. It's just a group of gnolls. Probably on Flint, right? Flint is still the most dangerous one. Wait, but if we target it like this... Can you do a kind of a sniper shot, Astarion? I think it's here. Misses a lot. Something got damaged, so I'm happy. And bonus action is here, not needed. Unless we count Hunter's Mark on Flint, maybe, yeah. So Flint is both Hunter marked and hexed. So whenever Astarion and Gale attacks, they will be doing a lot of damage. This kind of will dash. No, it's gonna move and growl. And it growls. Now Flint moves, that's a problem. Paralyzing Barnabella. Okay, that's a big problem. No, paralyzing Lae'zel, not Barnabella. Okay, still not great.
No gloom.
So Gale could... wait. Shatter is actually Constitution saving throw. So they... Oh, wait, it was... Oh, that's a combo. Interesting. So because Bleeding gives disadvantage on Constitution saving throws and Shatter calls for a Constitution saving throw, then Bleed plus Shatter is actually a very nice combo. Alright, that means they're gonna take the 3 to 24 damage. I'm assuming, that's 4... 12, 13.5 average on everyone. Yeah, those guys can avoid, but combine that with burning next turn, Gale can take a lot of damage. I mean, can do a lot of damage here. How many targets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, I mean, right now I'm not even sure which leg belongs to which hyena or null. That's a triple kill from Gale. Amazing. Very good Gale. Okay. So, yeah. Easy. Anything we can do here? Lazel is paralyzed, so we would like to help her somehow. Maybe we can push. Do we have anything on bonus action? We don't have anything else on bonus action, I suppose. So we actually push. All right. Yeah. Gale, be the tank here. You're the tank.
Still on my feet.
All right. So Barnabella has. What Barnabella has? Attacking Flint or taking care of the group? Hail of Thorns. The thorns deal 411 piercing to target and then explode. The explosion deals 1d10 piercing. We could take. We could get rid of the group, maybe. What's the damage? Yeah. This is low. This one is high. Is it like concentration or something like this? No. It's a dex save, so bleeding here will not affect their constitution saving throws. I mean, not affect the saving throw here. But I think that's the best one. Can have? Yeah, because Flint was just took action, so we want to remove those guys that are still before us. I think that Hail of Thorns is best here. And judging by the notches, if I do it like this, in this particular pixel, I can take the guy on the right as well. Damage the guy on the right as well. Which... yeah, okay, Hail of Thorns. Ah, okay, that was like 4, 7, and 2. That's alright, that's alright. I'm not sure if this guy got any damage. But there were notches on the you know, at his base. At the base of his mini. This guy burns, that's good. Shooting Lazel, shooting Gale, moving into the cave. Biting Lazel for critical hit 6. Naturally because it was... she was paralyzed, so he made a attack with advantage, and the attack on the paralyzed target is an auto crit should it hit. So Astarion, yeah, Astarion heals, I suppose, right? Lazel is one step from dying, so we don't want that. Heal up. That's alright. And now maybe Pommel Strike? 70, that's good. Well, wait, if I do Pommel Strike, which states that it deals 1d4 damage, does it also... it will do the 1d4 from the Everburn Blade, right? So it's actually 228, I believe. It did not do the fire damage, right? I was hoping it's gonna do fire damage. But we knocked out the target. We're gonna have to kill it, still. But it's alright. It's alright. So Lazel, I think you should move away. We could heal you with the potions, but why? The fight is almost over. Flint attacks Gale. Okay, Hex is down. And Gale is almost down, but not yet. That's alright.
Well, so much for peace.
And now I think Barnabella could go for melee, although she would have to run through the fire. I don't like this. Maybe Gale can do something. Yeah, maybe Gale can move like this. 55. How about... there was a backbreaker. Okay, backbreaker. Maybe it hits. It hits, but it does not break the back on this Flint character, which is alright. Gale could heal, but... yeah. Moving Gale before moving Barnabella actually opened the path for us that is not going through the fire. 55, it's terrible. I don't expect we're gonna hit a lot, but we have to try. Okay, I miss. A 50, even worse, I miss. Okay. Stop laughing at me. Alright, so Gale, you should definitely heal. Drink something from Astarion's pocket. Plus 9. Rugan destroys the last one, that's good.
What's that?
What's that? You're referring to the Caravan Strongbox? Which you could actually... no, okay, he would see that. He would see that. Actually, I should actually put that Ollie is dead here, you know? Ollie is a character that exists, and he would be normally on the list here. But I have to remember. Ollie killed by a null. Alright. Because this is from the recent road section, and I haven't added those guys yet, so... So let's go and attack. 25, terrible. 50, better. Okay, saves. Yeah, it's basically... I think Astarion will be the MVP here and kill. 14 plus 2, that's a lot of damage. We don't have any bonus, so stay. Ah, tries to attack Gale, but misses.
What fools these mortals be.
Let's use all the things we can have. We're gonna be taking a long rest anyway. Misses, okay.
This is worth the cost.
55. Oh, 7. That's alright. Wait, we have the flourish, right? Off balance, maybe. Maybe it will help. It is off balance, that's good. Come on, Rugan. Just don't throw... Okay. That's alright. Off balance is out. Astarion kills. Ooh.
That corpse.
That's good. You should search that corpse. Oh yeah, because there's a tadpole in there. To be honest, I haven't decided if I want to do tadpoles on this run or not. I'm not like against or for. For Barnabas on the honor mode, I was using tadpoles, and even the astral touch tadpole later on, and it helped definitely. But this is not honor mode, so wait. Okay, there's a floating hyena, and for a moment I thought it was moving. Wait, it is actually moving. Like pixel by pixel, but it's... Why is the hyena floating? Oh. Yeah. Examine. Is it floating also here? No, it's not floating here. But you can clearly see that the hyena is floating. Wait, will it float into the texture here? Looks like the paw is going into the texture, right? Or will it like stop, fall, or whatever? We can observe, we can check it out. In the meantime, grabbing the...
Strange power resonates.
Ah, of course, it's the... No.
This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse.
A friend?
Desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memory...
Yeah, okay, it's a tadpole dialogue. Not sure if it was called friend when it was on the TAF playthrough.
Strengthen you.
Yeah, so... The tadpole is trying to influence you resist. Do I do tadpoles or not? I think not, maybe not on Barnabella, maybe on someone else for a change. Should someone from the origin characters from the party members still be alive? Because if we'll be like killing party members like we have been doing so far, including Carla and Shadowheart, then actually we probably need to do something else. Alright, let's ignore the tadpole. Resist.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Alright. Will the tadpole slither away? Wow. Alright. Barnabas like, what is happening? And the tadpole slithers away. Wait! Okay, it just went away. Interesting. And yeah, hyena is actually going through the textures, right? So here's an update on the hyena. We have the hyena in the texture. Alright, makes sense. Who do I talk to here? I guess we can talk to Rugan. Oh, we have to kill this one. Yeah. It was already dead, but why not? Oli is dead, but maybe Astarion could talk to him? Don't you have the amulet of the dead voices, lost voices? Wait, should have this. Oh no, actually Barnabella has it. I just didn't put it on the skill bar. Where is it? Yeah, here. Oh, corpse to damage? Okay, we cannot talk to him. Ah, that's right. Can we even... Actually, we can loot him, right? And Rugan won't mind, I think. Yeah. I guess we can talk to Rugan to just solve this.
Thank the gods that's over.
Yep.
Wish you'd been with us when the beasts attacked on the road.
Well, sorry, I
Might
was
have been more
occupied
survivors.
with killing
I don't suppose
children,
you saw
I
any
suppose.
of my crew alive out there.
I mean, our Arabella, of course. Any of the crew? No, it's a grim sight. Actually, all I saw was blood and guts, and she should be like saying this happily, right? Because it's a dark urge, so she's like, oh, blood and guts, that's fun.
Damn it. I guess that's a no. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Mm-hmm, alright. Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you heading?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, of course.
Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Alright, maybe I should come. See you don't get waylaid again.
Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Joaquin's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Little Serpent, Long Shadow. Detect thoughts? Actually, no. No, if we fail that, he'll be angry at us, so no. Because this is the tactician rule, so we shouldn't be messing with that. Alright, speaking of messing with stuff, we have basically... We can grab Alchemist's Fire. Interesting. I think it is... it belongs to Ollie then, right? Because it's usually red when you try to loot it. But if Ollie is dead, then this is dead. Like those items here are probably connected to Rugan himself. I like the idea of him being here. You could technically push him down, right? Although he's just patrolling? What's the AI doing? Okay, he's just patrolling.
Light on my feet.
We can go out. No, the fire is still here. So we're gonna maybe sneak. Alright. That caravan agent, is it doing something? Not. We still have a speak with the dead. But we cannot. We cannot use it? I thought you were able to use it. Maybe it's after talking to those guys you don't really do it? Or maybe I'm mistaken, I don't know. Okay, I suppose we need to take another long rest.
What does it mean?
That sounds like a good idea. With this long rest, I think we're gonna get...
There are important matters to discuss.
Really?
What's up for discussion?
Yeah, like what's up for discussion?
Not this one.
Ah, alright.
No,
it's basically about
For a mere
hirelings.
pittance of coin.
Live. Gale has not yet started talking about his need to eat. Looks like there's a pouch with Lihala's loot. With a loot, basically. And Shadowheart is still here. Okay. So it's good. Everything is good. Let's go to sleep. I think the scene that will be triggering is Will coming for... No, Will coming for Carla is impossible. Wait. Carla is dead, but Will... How do you recruit Will if you have killed Carla yourself? Will he come? Hello.
Right, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head.
Ah, it follows
You
up on
wonder what she
Alfira.
looked like as she died.
Okay.
Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Sigh dreamily at the fantasy or go for a walk to try and stop yourself from retching. Okay, yeah, going for a walk sounds good. Yeah, Barnabelle has a bad dream, basically.
Your body barely complies. You feel feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman.
Mm-hmm.
Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
Oh, it's this guy. Hello.
Jubilant day. I have found your vile self at last.
Oh, I love his voice.
Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever adoring Butler.
Yeah.
I followed you, my dear rotted
Are you a
master.
goblin? No, what are you?
We have been
Like an
parted
imp?
so tragically long.
Tragically long. I love it. So I knew about his character, just, you know, by checking out Wiki or whatever. I knew about his character, and I'm vaguely aware of what his role is in the Durge story. I think, well, he's a butler, apparently kind of a servant, so he'll be guiding us towards blood and evil deeds and everything like that, and murder, of course. So, I'm curious. So, about time someone respected my godlike depravity. Get away from me, I'm in a nightmare, no. Yeah, so, I don't think this run will be, like, resisting the urge or something like this. Because why? I want to get these achievements, like, you know, to claim the throne for Baal and all of those. So we will be indulging. We'll be indulging in our stuff. So about time someone respected my godlike depravity.
My lordly reprobate, I missed you ever so.
I missed you so. Sceleritas fell. Can I call fell?
Stench of that bard.
Whoa.
She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
He was following Alfira's like smell, what perfume, or just or was he like zeroing on her? Okay, she's not like cheerful personality. She's actually quite depressed when you meet her. So I don't know. All right, I didn't kill her. It was a bliss to kill her in front of everyone. No. I can still smell her gore too. What a fair perfume. Oh my god, this is disgusting. Ah, I'm gonna take it. Yeah.
My, we will be reintroducing necrophilia to your schedule in no time.
What? What? Okay.
Anyways,
that's...
I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
Ah yes, that's the item. That's the cloak that we get.
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night.
Thank you.
I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long.
Okay, let's assume I don't know what the master he's talking about, but
next act of shameless barbarity.
Neither can I. You're going to tell me everything about my past life. There will be no barbarity. The price isn't... Yeah, actually it is. The price isn't from my tadpole, is it?
That mithering thing?
Yeah.
Pay no mind to it. We have been with you always, and always by your side we will remain.
Amazing. That's a very good...
Yourself,
I mean,
my lady.
If you take away the aspect of murder, gore and everything, he was a very courteous butler, you know. He came bearing gifts, he was very genuinely happy about seeing you. I like his character. It was my first interaction with him, and I like him already. And that's the famous cloak that you can have, right? What? Can I not equip it? Okay, I can. Alright. Once per turn, when you kill an enemy, shroud yourself in primeval darkness to become invisible for 2 turns. This is good. This is good. Whenever I was checking a build of a character in Baldur's Gate 3 that relied mostly on like stealth or something like that, it was pointed out that the Deathstalker mantle is the best in slot item, and I was like, okay, so how do you get it? And then I was in the wiki, and okay, so it's like Durge, exclusive kind of stuff. So why not? Alright. So we're here. We're here, and we have that Shadowheart, we have that Carla, we have our merry party, and we can probably go. We can probably go, right? If I go outside, where we are. Okay. So, Lae'zel should cast 8. You crave blood, okay. So, Lae'zel, you were like, oh, so such a sloppy work, and now she's like, I crave blood. That's alright. That's alright. Lae'zel is evolving.
Never mind.
And Astarion needs... Astarion could take the elixir of heal giant strength, but I don't think he needs it right now. I don't think he needs it right now. I think we can just go for 16, unless he needs to move someone, and I don't think we're gonna need to move someone at like very soon. What I'm thinking is about robbing some NPCs and getting this trash out of our pockets, which means probably going back to here, and then just doing it differently. Okay. Well, it's actually a very nice cloak. Very red, of course. Bloody. How about, is she still here? Or did the body, do the body disappear, or is... No, the body is still... Okay, Kaldani, killed by Esgal Ruin, is still here. She suffered a tragic fall, actually. She was thrown down by Astarion in turn-based combat, and then Gale... Sorry, no, actually Gale, yeah. Gale cast Shatter on her, so it was a bone-shattering landing, I suppose, when she fell. We're gonna grab all 3 merchants. I don't think Ontiatl has moved yet, so we can grab all 3 merchants. Now, that they're still alive, at least, so we can do it.
Need anything else?
Yes.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
We're gonna steal everything from you. Why not? What do I want? Detect thoughts, feign death, not really. Armors I don't need. Flaming spheres, okay, those are good. Dark vision, it's alright. Yeah, some arrows, why not? Potions of healing. Right. Red dye. Let's grab red dyes, because I have used red dyes a lot. Camp supplies, okay, maybe those stronger ones. Okay. And which is the one that we're using for our stealing? This one? Might as well. Okay. Give me my backpack back. Yeah, let's give you all the crap that I don't need. So those... Shield, no, don't need it, okay. Bone, gold chalice, malachite, yeah. Thank you.
Sylvanus be with you.
And also with you. Alright, so next is Daemon. But no, Daemon should not have any items, any useful items at least. But Ontiatl, yeah, Ontiatl has items, that's good.
Hello, Petal.
Nah.
Need anything?
Nah, we don't need anything, Auntie, come on. I mean, we can take good care of ourselves, it's alright. Just give me this, Auntie. Nay, Baldur, as she says. Alright. Okay.
Nay, bother, love.
Nay,
Come
bother,
back
love.
Anytime.
Alright. And Daemon does not have anything, but I'm looking for a scimitar. I'm looking for an extra scimitar, actually.
Looking for steel?
Scimitar.
Well, something close.
Because Barnabella has a scimitar +1 and scimitar regular. I could have put like a short sword +1, which would be the same damage, but you know, fashion, so I wanted to have 2 scimitars. And I'm looking for a scimitar +1, another scimitar +1 that he could have. Not sure if this is in his inventory thingy. Probably not today. Yeah, I could buy 2 short swords. Which are like piercing, and those are slashing. Maybe I could change. No, actually 2 scimitars sounds good. 2 scimitars sounds good. Because piercing on short swords is probably better, but I was already thinking about the endgame at the ballist armor, which I believe refers to piercing damage rather than slashing. But you know, for fashion reasons, I think the ranger should have 2 rapiers. 2 scimitars. Why not? Okay. So nothing from Daemon. He doesn't have healing potions in his inventory, so we don't need to rob him. And what else? What else should we do? If I go to Blighted Village, I think Auntie will move away. I could go to the Githyanki. I could do... Yeah, I think I could do Githyanki Patrol. And with Lae'zel they should probably not attack me. I'm on level 3, so if they were to attack me, it would be a problem. But we are on Tactician and we can save the game, so I can save scam a little bit, to be honest. But yeah, maybe not. Maybe Githyanki not. Maybe going to Blighted Village and just accepting the fact that Auntie will teleport likely. I think that's reasonable. All right, so I think that's the plan. Let's go. We're gonna start with Emerald Grove. Gonna go here through the bridge. Aradin will be there, or Aradin did not leave yet. I'm not sure. Yeah, but Blighted Village. I think Blighted Village is the next destination. Or actually, I could technically redeem a sword for myself. Huh. So that I can have a target before someone else redeems this. But maybe let's explore a little bit. They go up there. I think I did, right? Because I have the guidance amulet. Yeah, the map is explored there, so I was there. My question is, what's the situation with Will? I have killed Carla and Will has not appeared yet in my camp. Maybe on the next long rest? Oh, let's go. I'm gonna explore some. Yeah, so this group here, Aradin, Barf and Ramira. Aradin was a very important dude because he basically knocked Zevlor out. And when Zevlor was knocked out cold, I could just stab him to death without fighting him. That was on level 2 or 3. I think that was on level 2 even. And we couldn't do... We wouldn't have... Okay, it would be not impossible, but very hard to fight Zevlor on level 4 if he was awake. So yeah, stabby, thanks to Aradin. Aradin, Barf and Ramira are still on the target list, so if I go here and talk to them, they will then disappear forever? No, they actually appear in... Wait, that's a good question, because Aradin appears in Act 3. But what about Barf and Ramira? Let me just check quickly. So... yeah. Aradin, Barf and Ramira. Act 3 at camp, yeah. Actually at camp? Oh, actually at camp, alright. I didn't know that. Outside Sorcerer's Shrine, that's I know. And Barf... only Act 1. If Aradin's adventuring group left the grove, they are ambushed by goblins on the way to the Blighted Village. Barf and Aradin are only survivors and will leave after speaking to the party. Barf does not show up again. And Ramira? Okay, so Ramira also disappears, so... Can I just move past them and not trigger them, so that they can stay here?
Never a dull moment.
I think that's how it works, right? The game saved. Okay, I might as well save too. Make a hard save. And I think I want to disguise myself as a drow, so that we can have a peaceful resolution with the goblins. And then get into either the apothecary's basement or the blacksmith basement. I think apothecary first for the undead there, and then the other one. And that should give us about level 4. We're gonna get a lot of XP by solving peacefully the goblin situation here, I believe. So this should be a good investment. Get me a drow. Become a drow. Where is a drow? Femme strong drow. Okay. She grew. Alright. That's strong drow. Not trigger them, right? Yeah, just ignore them. Just ignore them.
There, on the rooftops. Fresh blood.
Yeah. So, Goblin Booyah. There are basically like 2 named goblin here. So those here are not part of the challenge, right? They are not on the list because they don't have names. Only the NPCs with unique names are included in the challenge. So I don't care if they live or die. But the fight here can get nasty. So I think going as a drow and just telling them to get off my back is a good idea.
Surround him like.
I know you're there. Show yourself.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. Wait. A drow. In the sun.
Yes.
Stand down. This one's got a touch of the absolute about her.
Oh, alright.
Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance.
Oh, so it's that easy. Alright. Don't let it happen again.
Of course.
Gale approves.
Come and go as you like. Move it, lads, and show some respect.
Yeah, 100. A lot of XP. That's good. Astarion is inspired. Oh, and Gale is hungry. Alright, so Gale will start eating our stuff, right? Check the camp. I should have something stashed already. Gloves of Power, I think, is something that Gale can eat. And I don't really like this item, so I might as well give it to him. The Watcher's Guide, I think, is also something Gale can eat, but first, Gloves of Power. Alright, we need to solve Gale's situation, because if we happen to not solve the situation, the Gale will explode and the game will end, and we would rather avoid that.
Spare me a moment, if you please.
I don't think we need to talk to him about this.
I have this condition. Very different from the parasite.
Alright, I like there's a ranger option here.
Just as deadly.
I think I might have a dog leaf in my bag or some medicinal berries, you know?
Thank you for the offer.
Okay, this is a generic dialogue that he uses here.
Very specific.
That's right.
What it comes down to is this. Every
yes,
so often,
alright. Magic items. I'll be happy to help.
As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly
and give magic artifacts. So from Barnabella, Gloves of Power. Oh, Speedy Reply actually also counts? Alright. Actually, Speedy Reply is what? Wait, Speedy Reply is a scimitar! I was looking for a scimitar +1, but I had it all along. It's not +1. Okay, it's not magical technically. I mean, not in the same way that it adds to attack and damage, but it is a magical item for this purpose. However, Gloves of Power, I think, are a better donation for him.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Eat it.
A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but
yeah.
No less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up
How
again
do I
to
know the real
continue its
monster isn't
ravages.
you? Huh.
Such is the nature of all monsters.
Actually, as a drow here, I can ask this. How do I know the real monster isn't you?
My words, my actions, my award-winning smile.
Award-winning smile?
Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers.
Did Gale win some awards in Waterdeep?
But in time, all will be told.
Best, you know, smile of Waterdeep of 1492 or 1495 or whatever the year here is. I think it's no, it should be 1495. I don't remember. All right, don't mention. I'm glad I could help.
My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Yes, bow before your drow lady. You know. We can drop the disguise actually. And we can go back to adventuring. And considering that we have a Speedy Reply with us, when the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon, they gain momentum for 2 turns. Okay, so how about I put it in here in the main slot and put this one on this one. Yeah, actually it looks pretty cool. I was never using this weapon because, well, scimitar. It's not like my favorite, but on the ranger I think it fits. Okay. So we have this, and now the goblin situation has been solved. We can go apothecary. I won't be doing the windmill because windmill can still be targeted. Not windmill. Fezorg, I think is the name of the goblin in charge there, and there is a gnome attached to the windmill that can be targeted technically with the BG3 Hitman. option that we had. We can just quickly go for this.
Might be worth a look.
I am not going for all the items, to be honest. I feel that I have the knowledge of the game enough so that we can have the quick time. Plus, you know, I'm stealing stuff from merchants. So gathering items to sell them back, it's not really that exciting anymore. Alright, in here we're gonna have some undead, which isn't really a problem, unless we allow it to be a problem. We can, if we destroy... What is Gale doing? Okay, Gale is running. He keeps running. He just can't stop, actually. Oh, he stopped. Alright, the game knows. The game listens. I was just... Gale can't stop, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna stop now to spite you, Prain.
Let me work my magic.
Let me work your hammer, actually, because hammer will be the best weapon that we have here. Mostly because the undead here are skeletons, and they are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. So, is there anything we can do? No, I think we just kill them one by one, as I usually do. Nothing to worry about. All right. Okay, we didn't manage to do it before combat.
Fall by my hand.
Survival successful. Okay, that's fantastic, Barnabella, that you saw this. Misses and misses?
Swift and lethal.
Really? Alright. And now Astarion should be able to...
Spill some blood.
Easy, alright. Although, you know, I think it's gonna be more exciting if I open everything. Maybe save the game first and then open everything. Let's see. It's gonna be more fun. We're surprised. We're surprised by this casket that does not have an undead? Really? Wow, that was very interesting. That was very interesting because I opened the casket, I quickly grabbed gold. I was told that I was surprised, but the enemy did not spawn. I have to load it. Maybe it was because I looted it so quickly that it didn't register the enemy inside to be spawned, loaded, or whatever. Because usually when you open it and you're surprised, that means they're walking out and attacking you, right? Like, I'm gonna do the slow thing now. I'm surprised. No, it's still not working. I mean, is it like bugged a little bit? I take everything, I can open it, but there is a hidden undead in there, right? If I open it. Okay. I guess we're doing it this way. It's alright. Now we're not surprised. But I don't think we can defeat him in one go, right? Especially because Barnabella doesn't have a main attack. She has a Dread Ambusher though, so I have to use it. Missing, okay.
I don't fancy their chances.
Force is good. I'm intentionally pushing him away so that he has a shorter road to the nearest casket. I'm okay with him opening them. Oh. This is interesting. Something bugged in this location. Something bugged in this location, and as you can see, he is opening, he's like using the object interaction again and again and again, but he cannot spawn the enemies from the inside. So I assume if I take Astarion and go here... No, wait, this is the one with Poo Scrapper? No, which one is Poo Scrapper? This is the Poo Scrapper, right? So this one does not have the enemy inside, I think. But if I go here myself, or like here maybe even, and try to open it, it will not spawn anyone, although there is an enemy inside. So my theory is that this skeleton will use his action to attack us, and then he will consistently try to open this casket, right? Is that how it works? Yeah, of course. Missile snaring to prevent some damage into 0. And now he's just opening the casket. Yeah. Alright. So that's fun. How many times does he open it? Like, open, close, open, close, open, close. I want to see it again. He's gonna shoot. We're gonna prevent some of the damage. It's an Arrow of Ilmater. 4 damage, and then he's go like, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. A couple of times, because the enemy does not want to spawn for whatever reason. He's so persistent, he just wants his friend to join the fight, but they're not joining. Okay, so let's just defeat them. Like this. And I suppose that means we need to open everything manually. You know? One after the other. Okay, so how about we take this, oops. Yeah, we need to be opening it like this. Bonus. Melee, okay. Yeah, this is a good AI, I suppose. But again, for some reason this location bugged today. Okay, it takes some time, I'm gonna grab a snack. Can I play it with one hand, actually? Wait. It's actually tricky to play with one hand. Hammer. Attack. How about that?
One by one.
Missing? Come on, guy.
This feels good.
Not a movement. Alright. One more chips. And let's go. Hop. With a bonus. And attack in melee. Alright. I suppose. Yeah. Can you shoot from this angle? You can. Can you radiant? You can. Ah, missing, of course. Now it's a bit tight here. But wait, is there another target in this one? There is, alright.
I speak, they burn.
Come on. Good. Alright, that's what I want to see. Vulnerability on bludgeoning, and Gale has bludgeoning. That's good. Wait, why do you want to run all around him? Yeah, okay. Alright, so the preview was that he's gonna run around him and attack him from the front, and then actually Astarion made a better decision of attacking him from the back. Good job, Astarion. Now pommel strike him. Okay, I mean, I can't expect everything, right? That's alright. So Lae'zel. Sacred Flame. Robust Guardian, that's 60% to hit, because they have lower dexterity than robust. Not robust, like the Agile Guardians. Yeah, Agile Guardians and Robust Guardians. Those are the two types of enemies that spawn here. Offhand? Enough, alright. Yeah, Agile and Robust. Okay, what's the next? Oh, we're actually invisible, because we have killed an enemy, that's good. Scroll of Summon Quasit, yeah. Might as well grab it. Not sure if we're gonna be using it, but it's alright. Go on, Gale. One-shot it. You can do it. 14, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You could push it. Almost.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Maybe Barnabella can actually push him down? Well, not, but it's ridiculous. Alright, next. So yeah, I wanted to make this part, when I entered here, I was like, okay, let's do the usual thing, so killing them one by one. And then I was like, I don't need to be super safe, you know? I can load the game whenever I want, so I don't need to be super safe. I can just risk it. And I was like, okay, so let's start to open it. And then the game still decided that we cannot be like spawning all of them at the same time, because the enemies are basically not getting out of their stuffs.
Let's get this over.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we have 2 enemies at the same time is amazing. Alright. Missing. Gale, come on, punch, punch, punch. Missing. Alright. Astarion. It's 12 plus 1, that's alright. Gonna shoot Barnabella, right? Of course, for 6. Getting to the high ground. That's his basic idea of going there. And you have what? 60 on robust, of course. Try it. Ah! Unfortunately, does not hit. Barnabella pursues relentlessly. Maybe she can even push him down. Alright, 8. If she pushes 45 to hit, if she attacks 65 to hit, so that's better. Even kills, that's cool. And becomes invisible for 2 turns, right? I like this mantle. I like the Deathstalker mantle. I'm not even sure what kind of use I will have on it, but it's probably good for a reason, right? I mean, it's probably listed as a good item for a reason. I'm not really used to being all sneaky and stuff, so maybe I can learn something.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, that was the last one.
Battle awaits.
Do I heal here? Probably not. Probably not.
Looking ahead.
Did I kill all the caskets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. That's all of them.
Can't slow down.
And now the question remains, do I remember the Ilintoth here? So Zastam is a bad guy, I don't like him. And yeah, the power? Okay. Yeah, I think I can do it in the first try, right? Oh, we didn't read the Ilintoth book. Half-elf. I am Ara Silverleaf.
I do not know this name.
I'm sorry.
If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Actually, I think I should go back. Or step back and say nothing.
Wise.
Alright, so it does not trigger if you just go away. That's a very kind mirror. And I think there was a dark journal somewhere here, right? Yeah, dark journal.
Seems simple enough.
It will give us the name Ilintoth. Yeah. And 15 XP. Almost level 4. That's good. As we've previously established.
Step forward and declare it.
So yes, I'm an ally of your masters.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
He sucks. Foul, wretched creature.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
Yeah, clean a wound. Oh, actually, Ranger has an option here. Interesting. It makes sense. Clean a wound. Amazing. Of course, I read the Doctor Journal beforehand because I knew this dialogue was coming. I did not expect there's a Ranger option here specifically for to pass this test. I love it.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I think the second one's correct, right? I look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head.
You seek to survive.
Yes.
You seek power. Be welcome.
Alright. So we have this. And now Necromancy of Tay. And what was the... Yeah, Bracer of Defense. Although I'm not sure of whom I'm gonna use it. I would usually use it on Carla, or like a Barbarian, or maybe on a Spellcaster, but I don't have neither in this party this time. And I don't see anyone that would part with their armor. I would have to respec Gale so that he has the Armor of Shadows invocation. That would give him what, 13 AC plus 2 for this. But no, what, that's his shield. No, that'll be terrible choice. Better to leave him as a tank. So yeah, we have a cool item that no one will use. Well, happens, I guess. All right, traps, guidance. Actually, Cat's Grace. Let's do Cat's Grace because we're gonna have a couple of checks here. 11, 16 is good. Yeah. And now open this.
Right tool will do the trick.
23, very nice. And now something that I wanted to showcase last time, but I couldn't. I mean, it didn't work. I think I was here with Tori on the stream, and I was like, hey guys, check it out. If you put a book here and then swipe this book away, then you don't trigger the alarm. But it actually triggered the alarm. I wasn't sure what happened. Maybe the item that we put was too lightweight. So I want to try an actual book. Yeah, like this one. Or like a long book. Because there are two options. Maybe the item that we put there was too lightweight, or maybe it was not put precisely enough. So I'm gonna try to be precise here. Yeah, and now take this.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Really? You really need to move away. Okay, I see it works. Okay, so I'm not sure what didn't work last time. Maybe it just wasn't precise placement. There are some random items here, but nothing too important, right? Some spell scrolls. What's the XP situation? 414? I thought we're gonna have more by the end of this section. But it's I guess it's alright. I guess it's alright. We're gonna do the ether caps and spiders now. So we go here. All the items that you see that I'm passing by, I probably won't be... Either I won't be gathering them, or maybe in between streams I'm gonna gather them. Just for the sake of collecting them. Okay, lockpick this. Cat's Grace is still working, so this is good. I think it's until long rest, right? Yeah, it is until long rest, so that's good. What is bad is that it's pretty dark in here. Do I have a torch? I don't have a torch. Okay. I'm always excited about this particular location because it has infernal iron for Carla. But Carla is dead.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Okay. 19, that's good. Blueprints. And there's the box that we need to lockpick. Okay. Now the wall.
Well,
Hello there? I mean, why has everyone said well hello there on a cracked wall? What is that hello there? What is about this wall that he hello there? It like, I don't know.
Dance macabre.
Good, Gale. Good. Alright, we got it.
So that's progress.
There's a torch. Oh, let's ignore it.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping for. Let's carry some vibrations. Positive vibrations, hopefully. And let's get some spiders here. Or ether cap. Yeah, it's coming. Alright. It's actually 2 spiders, 2 ether caps, and face spiders are far away. Ether caps are closer. That's alright. Those guys don't know that they should join us. So maybe we should move them. Okay, it's not great. I thought that Gale will just go at the same speed and they will start both here. Because I don't want to have them M-webbed at the start of the turn. Yeah.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay, so Barnabella, she can shoot with Dread Ambusher, right? 85. We actually have high ground for this one, so this is nice. Okay. 9, that's alright. Should I go with Ensnaring Strike? I don't think I want. I think I want to ensnare a spider so that it doesn't teleport away when the time comes. Let's do our Arrow of Fire. Yeah, and it's no longer infested. That was the idea. Acid, I think, and fire damage removes the infested condition. So he probably can't infest us, right? It states here. Yeah, that this. Oh, actually, look at this beauty. Absolutely amazing. Crawling with tiny spiders that deal 1d4 piercing and 1d4 poison each turn. Yeah. So doesn't hurt. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. It spreads to nearby targets when making melee attack. So we have burned these spiders away. And we have a nice time now. Spider is dashing. Gonna bonus action jump. Actually, very brave spider because it came just to like here. This one was the one up there was much smarter, very more tactical. This is a silly one. All right, Gale, can you move? No, of course you can't move. We don't have the Misty Step on him yet, right? So how about, can you shoot? It's gonna be too far, right? Yeah, everything's too far. Immobilized. Do I have any way of moving myself from this? I probably don't, right? Yeah. I mean, can I help myself though? Yeah. Stay. Casting web, but that's okay. Okay, that was a delayed reaction on the web, but we are okay. Difficult terrain. Okay, can we jump maybe? Okay, jump is not helping that much. Shoot. That's not great either. Let's move through the difficult terrain. Get enwebbed, why not? 30%. I wasn't hoping for a hit anyway. Alright, Laser, are you unwebbed too? Yeah, you are. Can you shoot? I mean 36. I'll take it. Critical miss. Extra charge probably doesn't. It's not a good idea to waste it on the 36 target. Alright, what do we have here? We can move. Yes, I wanted to ensnare the spider, right? Ensnaring strike range. It's 80. That's great. Saved. Oh, it was saved. Immune to simple toxin, it said, but I didn't use any simple toxin. Interesting. Why did it say immune to simple toxin? I guess on some level, ensnaring strike shares its properties with the toxin, with the simple toxin. Maybe he was even immune for that, no? Because... Or resistant, he's resistant to poison, so maybe he had some... Wait, I think we can check that out, right? No, he had a disadvantage on the throw, that's alright. It's alright. As intended. I can move. I can get enwebbed. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, it's alright. Ooh, hits for 8. See, that's why I wanted to enweb him. Or like... Oh, this one is coming. Interesting. 23 hit on Gale. Wow, what a spider. Alright. Okay, if they're not pulling any punches, then neither do I. Hex on the no, Hex is for... wait. It's for attacks? Makes your attack deals... Wait, I don't remember. Does it apply to Scorching Ray? No, it does. It does, right? Because Eldritch Blast plus Hex, it's a combo, so it must be... It must count for Scorching Ray. Let's Hex the spider. And do Scorching Ray on it. 70 sounds good. Okay, 4, 7, and 1 miss. It's alright, but the Hex worked and dealt additional 3 damage. Amazing. Every one of those could have been a 6. So 3 is, well, not great. Poisoning Astarion. Astarion's at 3. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Astarion you should heal, kind of. I'm wondering if with a potion... Probably potion. Maybe greater potion, even. Oh. Just a regular one. Plus 7. Although the action here is probably Lay of Hands is good. Lay on Hands. Yeah, I mean cures diseases and poisons, but that's a waste. Two lay on hands. Charge? No. Let's heal for 12. Which is not awesome, but he's gonna stay alive longer. This guy's gonna approach. Probably use some ranged attack. Okay. Lae'zel no longer enwebbed. That's cool. Grab a sword, Lae'zel, and just... Attack? Guided strike. 3, come on, you have a... What's that? 3 to 12? And you dealt 3? That's the least you could do. Literally. The least you could do. Okay, how about Lacerate? Make them bleed. C? Okay. Simple Toxin. I was affected by Simple Toxin, but... Why? What was the source of the Simple Toxin? I'm not sure. I guess it's a mystery. Okay, I could... I guess I could offhand melee him, maybe. Missing. I'm gonna actually try to melee him to death with this attack to get invisible. I'm not sure if the HP will allow this, but... Oh no, it's too much. Oh, interesting, you didn't find... This one didn't find the route to attack? Because this one teleported down here, walked up here, and still didn't find the route to shoot Barnabella. Interesting.
Shall be done.
Alright, there's a fire here because of all the web. Ah, of course. This guy was burning, and he touched the web. I think we can kill him. Nice. Good job, Gale. You have a reward of potion. Okay. So this is a good group. But Gale was too far away. This one is low. If I move here, I'm gonna get burned. If I stand here, I'm gonna get burned. If I jump, I might not get burned, right? Yeah, okay. Smart. It's good to know the rules of this game. We are poisoned, so we have disadvantage on attacks. Can we run at least? No. Yeah, so shooting with 36 is like nothing, but let's try. Actually hits. Okay. You have to believe, you know. 36 and sometimes hits. Alright, you don't go into the fire. Why would you? You can shoot from afar. This one is infested though. I mean, it would be nice to... It would be nice to burn him, right? Barnabella has arrows. Of course she has, alright. So 1 arrow of fire to Lae'zel. Just 1. And Lae'zel can... Oh no, she cannot, because this is the... This is the War Priest. We already established that it doesn't work like this, right? Yeah, not enough resources. Okay, so no shooty shoot. Actually shooty shoot, because this is the last fight before the long rest, I suppose. Okay, nothing. Why not? I think Barnabella... No, she won't be able to go for the kill here. Okay, it's infested, so if he attacks in melee, it's gonna be bad. Can you move away and shoot him? Because here's disadvantage still. Okay, no disadvantage. How about you shoot him in a way so that you don't damage Astarion? It's gonna create a fire field though. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's okay. Alright. Infested is no more, that's good. We're gonna... Wait, is that the fire here? No, it's indicative for the acid maybe? The red path, I'm not sure. Ah, simple toxin, alright, so this is from... Oh, this is maybe from some venomous discharge or whatever. Like this, exactly, venomous discharge. Yeah, you guys want to go for the fire? Technically he can... No, he cannot run. Not enough movement. You can go here. Okay, you can dash, go for the fire, and use bonus action to heal yourself with a potion and remove the fire. It actually removed the concentration hex as well, but that's okay. Gale drinks a potion. Fire removed. Astarion switched to a fire blade. Misses. Maybe he punch. Fair enough. He's not burning, so let him stay here. Edrica comes back. He's gonna cast web or move through the fire. I'm gonna cast web. Actually, good cast of web, because the web started burning immediately because he casted into the fire surface that was already there, and that caused everyone to, well, be placed in the fire field, kind of. Astarion started burning immediately. Barnabella did not, and Gale kind of got webbed before the fire strike, right? So I guess that's a different resolution for this. Now that Gale has gone through the fire, Lae'zel is like, oh, there's no more fire. I can go through it. Okay, that's a 6. Let's keep shooting. That's a miss. Alright, Barnabella, you are very low. I have to be careful because when I move here, I'm gonna take 1d4 for fire. So I probably want to go here.
Breathe deep. Death's close at hand.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. She's at 7. I should, like, the wise decision here is to grab potion so that we don't get the 4. I kind of want to kill to become invisible. 49. Okay, no. Let's not be risky. Let's drink. All right, burning is off. Biting Barnabella. All right. Bonk.
Perhaps not the best use of my time.
Oops. And Astarion misses. All right. We're getting there. It's the last spider. It will be. It won't be a level up though. Not yet. We're so close. This is very good, like a tactical fire spider. They know how to attack me.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I can't jump there. Am I on fire? I am. So it's irrelevant. I can attack spider web. Actually, I can attack Spider. I think it will... Oh, it will not push him away, right? Because the angle is terrible. What if I move, like, here? Oh, yeah, the angle is there. Alright, from this angle, you can actually push him. Hopefully. It does, and it kills! Alright, Gale. What a tactical solution to this problem. Short rest. Astaroth is still burning. Okay, no longer burning. That's good. Alright. Is there XP for exploring this part? I'm not sure.
Very well.
Simple toxin. Oh, okay. A lot of simple toxins. There was journals, bloody journals. Web cover journal. Ah, alright, those are the boots that Gale can eat, which is nice. Yes, alright. I knew there was something. It's not not the experience for everyone, but it's for Sage. So Gale got it. Yeah, we can grab a backpack as well. And I mean, literally grab a backpack, because why not? Spider Matriarch is of course too difficult to do. Alright, so I guess I think we've done everything I wanted to do today. That was kind of the plan. So go to Blighted Village. And we're gonna see. So those goblins, we can leave them. I mean, basically everyone who is here. So these guys can be killed maybe with a targeted assassination. Those guys can be killed. Those guys have been solved, so killing them will not give me XP. Those guys are on the list. Oh, there's one. Okay, there's one guy there. There's a sleeping, what, Bugbear? There's a Bugbear here. Oh, we can kill him for some nice XP. We can get a dagger out of the fire. Alright, let's be cautious. Let's kill the scrawny Bugbear in our sleep. Because we're superheroes, right? Critical hit, sleeping. Go back to sleep. Like eternal sleep. And Dread Ambusher, wow. Wow, that's a lot of damage in one turn. Bonk. 20 XP. Every bit counts, right? Okay. I don't want to solve this situation because they can be targeted on the murder book. But I can do this, right? It's dagger +1. It's nothing amazing, but we might as well grab it. We still have Cat's Grace?
Notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
If Lae'zel had it. Yeah, we have it. Okay. Carefully wiggle the dagger until it slides free. With Cat's Grace, we should have a nice time doing it. I believe actually situational bonus buff is here from what? Disabling the fire? Sorry, putting down the fire. Let's go. Roar. 17. Very good. Alright.
Your cautious method pays off.
Oh.
The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
I was half expecting here to be some Dark Urge dialogue in which the character grabs the dagger, you know, and throws the dagger away and then bites the meat because it's like you want to be satisfied by some bloody piece of meat and it is a perfect one that you can grab and eat. Oh, for a moment I thought we lost Gale, but we didn't. Alright, so given that we have used some of our resources, we can grab the chest that is here. To there will be... It is to the gnolls. The gnolls are already dead. Yeah. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna do a long rest. Maybe something will trigger, right? Maybe something interesting will trigger. I'm gonna move myself to here, so that we are closer to the grove, who still has, which still has a lot of targets that we could kill. There's Zoro actually. Save the refugees. Meet with Koga. Okay, we didn't talk to Koga, technically. We just witnessed the death of Arabella and we're like, okay, we gotta go away. So, will there be a problem if I do a long rest? Probably not. Okay, let me just do a long rest then. We have supplies, right? Yeah, it's 40. Alright, it's okay, it's very nice after having 80 for the honor mode. Let's go to sleep.
You don't sleep well.
Oh.
Flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong.
Oh, it's a star scene. Alright.
You just get lucky.
Shit.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
Well, what is it?
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is.
And he thought that the best party member to actually eat off during the night is the ranger, who has high perception and is like used to surviving in such a condition. So yeah, in the interest of this playthrough, I'm not killing Astarn here, so he's well protected actually, according to the murder book, so we're not killing him. But I might as well talk to him normally.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. It's
Come
not
on,
enough.
why kobolds?
Not if I
Kobolds
have
are
to fight.
sentient.
It feels so weak.
They're silly,
If I just
but
had a little
sentient.
blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you.
I wonder if there's anything
Companion's
darker
mind
here.
unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Alright. Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Alright, so usually on the first night you would see Astarn sneaking away. And then on our way to Blighted Village there will be the sanguinated boar. But that wasn't the case, because the first night, like this cutscene of Astarn sneaking away, was overridden by the Celeritas Fell from Durge, stories. So that's why we didn't have the sanguinated boar. Okay. Alright, I believe you.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Do you think you could trust me just a little further?
No, you're not.
I
No.
only need a taste.
No, you're not drinking my blood. Screw off. No. Are you mad? No.
No. No, of course. Silly of me to even ask.
Yes, very silly.
I'll go and find something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose.
Yeah, in the grove there were
See
like
you in the morning.
there was a strange ox. Maybe you can do it like this. Let him go or no, leave and never return. Come on, Simba, you can return. So let him go.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
And Barnabella is like checking. Okay, did he hit me? He did not. There were Carla's legs in the background there. Alright, so what do we have here? Astarn has something to say. We're gonna leave it for next time, I suppose. Alright, so that's it. Let's save the game. Murder book. And yeah, to sum up, sum up, we have introduced some new things today, which is the Wheel of Fortune, kind of Wheel of Names, in case someone uses the BG3 Hitman random sort. And we have learned that actually I need to really think about the power-ups, because the original idea of having them on cooldown does not work, because the cooldown is not per user, it's per entire audience, so we cannot have it like this. I have to think of some nice way so that people can have a nice time choosing those redeems, and basically so that we, you know, I mean, in theory we could have a situation in which someone joins the stream, like for example the BG Friedman sword currently has like 4 redeem per stream, so the idea is probably, I mean, someone could join, spend 4 of those and then leave. We're gonna have to investigate that. I'm gonna have to investigate how to do that. Maybe like, maybe very small cooldown so that a lot of people can use it, but with a personal limit, so you can spam it. Basically, that's probably it. You can't spam it, but I think this could introduce an interesting counterplay if someone would use the sword and cannot use the sword for the next, like, say 5 minutes. And that's the 5 minutes that actually another person has to use a shield, right? If they are, you know, fighting over the same NPC. And speaking of the NPCs, well, we have killed some more, right? Shadowheart and Carla are dead. So the 2 lovely ladies of our party members are dead. We have one person who joined today, Esgal, who rolled for random sword and random shield. And what else? We also have specific situations that basically were the kills by the game. So for example, we have Fried Lae'zel who killed the Maze and Nymessa. So they won't be killed by us, but I guess it's kind of like our fault, maybe. We also have had the Alfira, the famous Alfira cutscene. So this counts as a kill for Barnabella. Like, we didn't kill her beforehand. No one wanted to kill her beforehand. So that's it. There is a random shield on some characters that was put in here. So who knows who will be going to rolling next time. And you know, one of the guards got killed by Esgal. Zevlor was killed by Kryjak. So far so good, I suppose. Kryjak is the biggest killer here, next to Esgal when it comes to the audience. I'm thinking that maybe next time, to just spice things up, I can be also using this random reward, you know, so that I can find the target for myself, and you know, because, you know, rolling this Wheel of Names is pretty exciting, and this could speed up the process of targeting stuff that we have here. The idea is to kill, well, maybe not everyone, but a lot, and in a game-like way, and not just going from the NPC and killing them like not like a murder playthrough, but this. So yeah, so we'll be wrapping up. Thank you everyone who have joined today. Thank you Kryjak, Senior Model, Esgal, and Nicholas. Even Katana was here for a moment. So thank you very much for joining. I hope that we can continue this playthrough, and we can, I mean, as far as Dark Urge goes, I enjoy it, although I'm really weirded out a little bit. You know, the scene with Alfira and all the guts and all the, like, the descriptions in the narration, they're so, like, vivid, and it was absolutely, like, you know, I don't know, I felt my insides twist when I was seeing this Alfira scene, and some of the things that the narrator says during the Dark Urge playthrough are really uncomfortable and making me uneasy, but I think I can power through it, you know. I think I can do it. So we're gonna be continuing this playthrough. For now I love the character of Skeleritas Fell, or the Butler. I think like he was a very nice stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing more cutscenes with him. I hope that it's not just happening here in the beginning of the game, but he'll be like guiding my character, I suppose, guiding my Durge into the you know, doing the right thing, considering the right being, of course, murder and stuff. So it should be very interesting. It should be very interesting, and I think it's gonna be very, very fun to continue. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. I had fun. I hope you had fun watching, and we learned something new about Baldur's Gate 3 as well, because I was like a couple of things that we tested today were like totally new for me. So I'm really glad that even after 500 hours of playing this game, I'm still finding new things and getting a better understanding of the mechanics and everything. I'm really looking forward to the, I think it is September update when they will officially release the mod support. I have installed some mod while playing with New Model, a friend of mine, and it's not super difficult to install those mods, but I will welcome the official modding tools, you know, or like a modding environment, so that we can have a nicer time basically installing those mods and just well, making the game the way we want it to be, right? So yeah, so this is it. As for the streams this week, so on Saturday is a very special stream, which will be the art stream, you know, art category, or maybe just chatting / art, I don't know. I'm gonna be continuing, actually continuing something that I did last Saturday. It was off stream. I was participating in a comic event, which called for creating like a comic story, 8 pages for 8 hours, and I finished 5. So that was alright. I guess I'm gonna be finishing the remaining 3 on the stream, and those are of course rough sketches for now. So I'm gonna be finishing them, you know, giving them a proper look, proper touch. So it should be interesting, you know, a little experiment. If I can move the camera in the right angle so that you can see me actually doing something physical, drawing, especially since I'm not very talented artist in that regard. So it should be fun. It should be very chill. And this will be also the last Saturday stream for the time being, because starting July we are moving into the Monday, the Wednesday and Thursday. Same hour as my usual evening time slot. On Mondays we'll be playing the Star Wars / space game, you know. We are almost finishing with KOTOR. I think we're gonna finish KOTOR 2 actually on this next Monday. So after that we're gonna go to Mass Effect 2, I believe, on Mondays, and we're gonna go through the entire game. On Thursdays, of course, I'll be continuing the Baldur's Gate 3 Hitman challenge. We're gonna be killing more NPCs, and the Wednesday will be a random, like a kind of a random game. I'm gonna be trying new things. I'm gonna be trying, checking out some games that I wanted to play on stream, but I have not the chance. Also, a chance to, you know, convince me to play something. If you have any ideas, any suggestions, I always welcome them. I think that one of the first games we're gonna be checking out there will be Dragon Age Origins, not for the entire playthrough. I believe I'm gonna do like 1, 2 or 3 streams just to remind ourselves of the game, you know, remember it fondly, considering that the Veilguard is coming and it's a much different game than the Dragon Age Origins that a lot of people love, and you know, that's how they associate the series. Maybe Dark Souls. You know, this is one of the ideas. I'm not sure if I want to play Dark Souls 1, to be honest, because I have seen the entire playthrough of my friend, and when it comes to Souls-like games, I still have like Elden Ring, right? So I don't feel the need to play Dark Souls, because I know all the story, all the bosses just by watching it, and if I want to, you know, click the buttons to actually have some fun in gameplay aspect, then I believe Elden Ring is superior in terms of gameplay aspect, because you can jump, you can do a lot of different skills and spells and everything. It's just a much wider, much bigger game. So that's why I would probably not go into Dark Souls 1 specifically. Dark Souls 2, I also saw almost the entire stream, or like parts of it, but I believe it's not the best Dark Souls experience, unless we're talking about PvP. I heard that Dark Souls 2 is actually the best for PvP, but that's not something that interests me. And Dark Souls 3, I don't know, maybe, but I would still say that my primary Souls-like experience, it's Elden Ring, and I still haven't played the DLC, to be honest. I have it, and I'm planning to get down to it and play it, not on stream, just in my own time. But yeah, but that's it. And aside from Dragon Age Origins that I mentioned, I think the Wednesday will be like a random slot, random games, but probably in the like RPG, but maybe not always. Maybe not always. It will be mostly RPG, because that's the genre that I love, that I enjoy. But there will probably be maybe some action games and some other games. You know, that's why the variety day is all about. But there will be also like an ongoing thing that I want to do, and it's actually Baldur's Gate 2. So the predecessor of Baldur's Gate 3, with much different mechanics, but also interesting and rich story. And I think despite that being based on Advanced Dungeons & Dragons that I did not play, I started around 3rd edition, despite that being a rather older game, hopefully it can run. I mean, Enhanced Edition is there, I think, so it should run. I want to get to know the story, to be honest, because I have never finished Baldur's Gate 2. I have played for a couple of first hours and finished the first dungeon, maybe, but that was it. So I can't say I know the game, I can't say I know the story, and I would like to experience it. I want to meet Minsk and Jaheira in their earlier years, shall we say, before we meet them in Baldur's Gate 3. So yeah, so that's the plan. That's the plan for vacation. I hope we can keep up to this plan. Vacation is, of course, you know, holiday months are, of course, very, very hot. So it's gonna be probably sometimes difficult to sit through the stream, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, so I think we can keep doing the 4-hour streams for the foreseeable future. All right, so this is it, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me today. I will wish you all the best, and I will see you on Saturday. Take care, play some video games, go eat something, go drink something, and yeah, generally have a nice time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.